Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Today, we're going to be doing the Deep Rock Galactic event. That is right. They've added an event for Easter, and that's what we're going to be doing today. The event actually starts in 10 whole minutes. 10 minutes. It's currently 11:50 a.m. In the UK time, and it starts at 12 midday. So we'll be starting that then. Any VOD viewers, skip ahead 10 minutes. Any VOD viewers. But yeah. Hope you're doing well, thardwardy. Yeah, we're just gonna wait. I had nothing else ready to do before actually the event. I was just sitting here like, what do? So yeah. That's the thing. Merry Eggmas. Merry Eggmas to you. I've got my chocolate because it's Easter. Look at this chocolate. Delicious chocolate. Cadbury's. Not sponsored, but if you're watching Cadbury's, I'd happily take an offer of, and the thing is, you don't even have to pay me in money. You can pay me in chocolate and I'll be more than happy to take you up on that offer. I'm not even that far from the official Cadbury's factory where they make it. It's like Willy Wonka. You know how Charlie lives just down the road? It's like that. Delish. I see someone's joining. Yeah, Thardway, you're joining. I think we might have to relog for the event. I will say that. We'll probably have to close and open the game in order for the event to take place.
For rock and stone.
We do usually. Does the game want to appear? There we go. Yeah, you usually have to like reopen the game, close and reopen it for it to work, but you know, we can derp around until then. Let's get into the call. Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Getting cold now.
Oh, it's just that time where it's getting warmer.
That probably means it's the same temperature.
Let's check. Let's check. Alright.
Right, yeah. Three,
Hang
2,
on.
1.
11.
Oh, 21.
Wow, it's getting nice and warm. 11. You getting colder. 21. Yeah, it's a nice 11. But it says feels like 14. So there you go. I'm guessing that's because of the wind level.
Yeah, see, mine feels like 20 because of the wind as well.
Yeah, like, it's that time of year, you know, like, it's becoming more sunny. There's things growing. It's all starting to grow, like, on the trees and stuff. It's, you know, it's getting there. So, yeah. I don't know how long we're going to be today. I don't know how long the event is. But if it's anything like last year, which is mad to think that we actually did it last year. I don't know if you remember the one last year, but I remember it quite well.
Oh yeah, that was the one where it was just a bunch of egg missions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, like, even some of, like, the world generation I remember, which is crazy. It was like almost like a long corridor.
I thought you said it started at 9.
Yeah, it starts in 5 minutes. Yeah. How's it going?
Shit.
Oof. Well, hopefully doing the event can temporarily cheer you up, I guess.
Hopefully.
Only temporarily, though.
Yeah.
Not permanently. We don't want to make you that happy. Just a little bit to keep you going.
Indeedy.
Alright. Yeah. So it should be starting in about 5 minutes. Don't you know, you don't need to like open the game now or anything, because you'll probably have to reload anyway. Because of course thardwardy already has you know, joined. So yeah. What we've been getting up to.
I'm gonna check my Pokemon app then.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good call, actually. I've still got Articuno left to get. Or as I call him, Arcticuno.
I've got a new full art card today.
Nice.
That was fun.
Alright, here I go.
Doesn't count towards my progress, so it's actually terrible.
Yeah. Nothing.
Hooray.
Can I open one?
Oh, I got one new card.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, I can open a card. I'm going to show the stream my new cards.
Do it.
Here we go. I'm opening a Mewtwo pack, of course. I've got to. Because that's where you can get the Articuno. Shelder? No. Old Amber? That's one I needed like a few weeks back, and I've got it naturally now. Nice. Ralts?
And
Golurk?
nothing.
Cloyster. Yeah. Actual poo, that was. Actual poo.
Actual
If I
poo
goes-
isn't close to a vagina though.
If I could take those cards out of the screen and flush it down the toilet, I would have done. But it's not possible. And that's been my life
So
for the
can't believe
past
I
few
have
weeks.
three of the bloody Wigglytuff.
Oh, the creepy Wigglytuff, yeah.
I don't mind it, but the fact that I've got 3 of them pisses me off.
I've got 380 pack opening points. That's how much grinding I've had to do to get this. It's Articuno. That doesn't want to appear. I need 500. I'm at 380. What a pain. Alright, we got 2 minutes.
I'm getting close to finishing Charizard. I think I'm only like cards away.
Aw, man.
Alright. I'm going to close
Oh
the
yeah,
game.
5 cards exactly.
I'm going to close the game.
Uh,
Because the event starts in a minute and a half, and you got to relog anyway. So. How's it going, Soup? Congrats on being the first person here today.
Yeah.
We are going to be doing the special event in Deep Rock Galactic. And it starts in just under 1 minute now. 1 minute and 10 seconds. So yeah.
Don't understand how my glasses get repeatedly dirty when I don't do anything.
Is it a bit like the old style wired earphones, where like you'll put them put them in your pocket, and then when you take them out, they're completely tangled in a giant knot again?
Problem with my glasses is they're like a bigger shape because that's what's in style at the moment is like more big rounder glasses. And I have really high cheekbones. So my cheekbones touch my glasses and put smudges on the bottom of them like constantly.
Right, right.
Also means I can't wear masks properly because the air just gets up in there.
Mm-hmm.
It fogs them up constantly.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
now
I
hit.
remember having to do that.
It's now hit 12. So let's see if the event is live.
Oh my god, this one smudge.
Seems
Go
to be.
away.
There you go. We've got the eggs on the screen.
We have to relaunch.
Yeah, you probably will. I don't know if you can just
Today
reset
is
the
a
lobby
new
and it'll
day
work.
with infinite possibilities.
Special event, the Great Egg Hunt. Wow, you can get a new hat. Wow, you need to shoot the stupid bunny that always flies around the map and you can't hit because it runs away from you. And you can also get last year's as well. Nice.
I could see.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 missions to do today.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Sometimes they crank it right up, and sometimes it's like nothing.
Yeah, it's strange. 9 isn't that bad though. It's okay. We can fly through it. Not bad. Who should I be? I think I'm gonna be. Gotta be engineer again, really, haven't I? No one else tends to play engineer, so I'm just defaulting to engineer now. Yeah, got to play more with the smart rifle and the deep core because they added a new weapon maintenance.
You're stealing candy from us. We're the best. Did I hear a rockin' stone?
Rockin'
We are
stone.
unbreakable. Rockin' stone. Rockin' stone.
Rockin'
forever.
stone. All right. Which one are we doing? Are we doing last year's first or this year's?
Well, last year's will just get us money, because we already have those.
Mm-hmm.
Did I do last year, though? That is the question.
I think so.
I think so. We'll do last year's. I always like to do.
Well, last year has
last year's
the
first.
past 5 years, actually. I don't think I have all of.
Yeah, it gives you all of the previous years. Hey, how's it going, Fruity?
Which I don't think you did have all of them either, unless you did it last year. But I don't think I have all of them. I've got the egg basket, I think, but I don't have. I definitely don't have a chicken hat. Let's
I
do
don't
that
know.
one then.
I'm not sure.
It's-
Yeah, we'll do
oh,
last
yeah.
year's anyway. So
Oh, can where do you go to cancel? Where do you cancel assignments?
have you oh, it says abort assignment at the top right.
Not on mine.
What assignment are you doing then?
This year's.
This year's.
Because I thought that's what we were doing.
Okay, well I can abort that and we'll do this year's then. Yeah, you can't abort this year's. Okay, fine.
That's
We'll do
silly.
we'll
You can't
do this
abort
year's
last year's.
then.
Okay.
You ruined it, thardwardy. You ruined it.
Hey.
Can't believe you.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna go grab a drink and go to the toilet real quick.
Okey-dokey. Grab your snacks. How's it going, Feisty Fennekin? Hope things are good. When you say "hoy" there, it reminds me of what is it? Astrid in Wind Waker. Hoy! At the very start. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna find it right now.
I haven't played Wind Waker, I wouldn't know.
Wind Waker intro? No. Wind Waker gameplay.
Could you please hurry up? We're leaving.
Is there like a long play without? There you go. Long play without commentary.
Always long plays.
Oh, it's like a 10-hour video, and I need to like click a tiny pinpoint at the start. It's gonna be around here somewhere. There you go. Hi! That's what it reminded me of. And you said "Hoi."
Righto.
Hoi! You know what I'm talking about, Zilla. When someone like in The Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker, at the very start.
Hoi!
Exactly. Yeah, you know it. You know it. Hoi!
Hoi!
Yeah. There you go. All right, let's get to it then. Let's go. 9 missions aren't going to complete themselves. You did 5 charts so far. Good stuff. Keep it up.
I'm really looking forward to be working with you guys.
Drop sequence initiating.
I can't say I know any of those, but sure. Just got to keep it up. Keep going.
Baka! I know that one.
I don't.
That's a Vocaloid song.
Ah. Yeah, just
I
got to
know
keep
we-
charting and learn to optimize.
God, I feel a bit insignificant next to you guys with my rank.
It's fine. It's alright. You know me, I'm like a madman. I've played the heck out of this game. It's fine. I'm crazy. I'm a crazy dwarf.
Galaxy's finest. None can stand before us. We
Rock and stone.
Egg collection time, team. Alien eggs. The company wants them. Don't ask why.
Let me play this game again.
Yeah, how do you play?
Another faster fleet
I
kill.
haven't played it since the last event.
Oh dear, this is a bit a little bit mad.
Weapon ready.
Bad one.
Killer be killed.
I will say I don't like this gun that I'm using, but I've got to really to unlock skins.
Been grabbed.
Big.
The swarm is upon you.
Oh great, we got a swarm already. Well, that's fun. Ah! I feel like I haven't done anything.
Well, I got a egg.
I feel like I'm probably playing the wrong class for this then.
Ready to be built. Ready to shoot. Asset spinner down. Squash him.
Hello.
Oh,
Access provided.
This kind of reminded you of Destiny 2 a bit. What, this game?
You spit acid, while I spit bullets.
How so?
Good question. Very good question.
Scanner showed the wave is thinning out. Take out the rest of them. Snap.
One down.
Granted, I probably won't know what they're talking about because I haven't played Destiny. I have friends that play it though.
Yeah, I've tried it in the past, Destiny, but I didn't really understand it. It's like I got to like I played the first mission or whatever, and like then it took me to like a hub area and I just didn't understand anything in the hub area. It was like a different language.
See, I'd like to play it, but all of the expansion packs are quite expensive,
Yeah, absolutely.
and you need to find people like run through that older content with you. Whereas, like, when I play Final Fantasy XIV, every time they put an expansion pack in, they put one of the older ones into like the standard edition. So when you
Yeah.
buy the standard edition, you get everything except the 2 most recent ones.
That makes sense.
So you only have to buy like the 2 most recent ones, so it ends up being a lot cheaper in the long run. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a good way of doing it.
It is.
Faster. Lead down.
And they made the first 3 of them put them in the free trial, so you can just play for free all of like a good 400 hours of content.
I'm getting good at this.
Ooh. I don't have any thingers, I don't think.
I might have one.
There you go. I hacked the thing, so no more
Put it.
all illegal drone things.
No more room. Time for deposit.
Good.
Why am I the only one collecting eggs?
I'm ready. Go Crusher!
Yeah, the bunny's over here as well. But I can't shoot it because I hate these weapons.
Ooh.
Reloading.
I gotta change these weapons, I can't keep using this.
Guys, are you blind? Look over here. Ow! Out of ammo!
Okay, it's low. It's very
Things are
low.
about to heat up, lads.
Okay, it's down, it's just it.
Your days of bunny hopping are over.
I found a glowy.
You found a glowy. Where's Molly?
Where are you?
There we go.
Error cube. Error cube.
Wait.
No, I need her.
Everyone
Wait.
needs it at the moment. It's fine.
Spring bunny deposited. Well done, team.
Can I have it now?
Bonus is
Yeah.
Hang on. No, hang on.
supplies are on the way.
Well, I pressed C before you said hang on because it was very
Okay, now,
delayed.
now
And I
it's
did say go,
Thank
so.
you. Have a cube.
Resupply pod is here. Everybody
Cube.
collect ammunition. I'm totally loaded.
Cube. Zantor,
Cube in it. Hello.
what's your opinion on when they make American versions of popular British shows? You get offended?
Not really. I mean, I get it. I understand why they do it. Because it's like, well, it's successful in the UK, so it must be successful elsewhere, but you just gotta, like, adapt it for American audiences. So I get it in that way. But it really depends on how it's done. Like, for example, The Office.
If they mess it
That's
up, you get offended.
Um,
Like if they transfer it and they do it really shittily and it comes out
I
really
wouldn't
bad,
really say I get, like, offended. It doesn't, like, really bother me.
you get annoyed though.
But it's just a bit of a, I don't know. Like, for
A
example,
bummer.
like, a good example of this would be, like, The In-Betweeners, for example. The In-Betweeners US is apparently awful, and yet the UK is, like, one of the most, you know, classic UK TV
Like, even
shows
I've
of all
heard of
time. But I
I've heard
think,
of it and it's
I think
old
it's one of
as.
those things where, like, the numbers speak for itself sort of thing. Like, it doesn't annoy me, it's just like, if they see that it's very unsuccessful, then it's almost kind of like they get what they deserve sort of thing. You know, if they make it bad and the numbers prove that it's bad, then, you know,
'Cause,
it's
like,
kinda they kind of
I've
get
been
what they
watching a lot of
deserve sort
TikTok,
thing.
and you know how you get like clips of TV shows.
I mean, I don't use TikTok to actually watch things, but sure, I know what you mean. That would be like
You get
just
lots of
clips
clips
of
of
it.
TV shows, and I've been getting lots of clips of the American version of Ghost lately.
Right.
And I used to get clips of the UK version, and then I finally got another clip of the UK version, and in the comments, all of the people, there were a bunch of people in the comments shitting on the UK version,
Right.
and like saying all these awful things, like, oh, Britain does everything shit anyway. Britain came up with it. If they didn't come up with it, you wouldn't have the American version. Shut the hell up.
To be completely honest, I think the American Office is so much better than the UK
I didn't
Office.
even know there was a British one.
Yeah, the British version of The Office is like, it's just awkward, whereas the American Office is just funny. Like, imagine the UK Office is like the American Office, only instead of, you know, Michael Scott at the end, like, actually kind of understanding and correcting his ways, he just, like, doubles down on it instead. So like, he just makes everyone kind of feel like uneasy and awkward
Like
at all
Rupert.
times, and it just sort of ends then. So I don't
That's
like.
unpleasant.
It is. It's just
That's
like
a bad ending.
it's just kind of uncomfortable to watch the UK office, in my opinion.
Which I think is the point. It's awkward comedy, is what.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
horrible
awkward
watch.
comedy. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it. I very much prefer the US office because it's a bit more silly.
Sometimes they do make better versions.
Yeah.
Whose line is it anyway? That was a UK show. The Americans.
Oh my god.
A lot more
the
boisterous. They
American
do it a lot
version
better.
is-
I didn't know there was an
like
American.
Drew Carey sucks, but the American cast is phenomenal.
Ooh, got this a bit.
Platform up.
Only the old stuff though. The new stuff is kind of eh.
Isn't that the one that Rowan Atkinson is in, or is that something completely different?
I don't even know there was a
What?
British version of Whose Line.
I don't.
Yeah, I didn't know for a while, and then I found out. Yeah, things tend to go like that. Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm thinking of something else. I think.
Whose Line is like improvisation comedy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Where like they get
should we do
popped
this
and then
event?
they go up and do like improv comedy.
Really like the posit here. We gotta crack that thing.
Do you know Wayne Brady?
No.
Oh, I should show you some clips from Whose Line. It's really iconic.
The lasers soften up the turtle-like
Let's
dust
do this
enough
event.
for the explosives to have effect.
The laser.
Not right now, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. Not right now.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I'm kind of impartial to it. I don't mind either way.
Ready for anything.
Like
Roger that.
I prefer the US office to the UK office.
Well,
So I think it's just one of those where it really depends.
Depends how well they do it.
Yeah, it depends how it's done.
but failed. We're sending in a nanite bomb dispenser for
From
you.
all I've seen, the US version of Ghosts is pretty good. But I read somewhere that the UK version has like a really iconic, like, cast that is like known for doing comedy together.
Right.
Bloody
That's
hell,
a
why is it
really,
all the way out
that is
there?
a really awkward place to put it.
You'll just have to rely on me then, I guess.
To be fair, we might be able to just throw it all the way down from the top. Could probably
Yep.
reach it from there, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I guess it isn't that bad.
Ow. Just hit me.
Oh, we've got these guys. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Probably one of the easiest ones we've done, I think.
Yeah.
Core infuser active.
Just getting up
Funnily
there.
enough.
This is the problem.
Yeah. We'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, now to find the eggs.
Might have one from an event.
They're all over this way.
Thinger.
The Vest Fleet.
Secondary objective complete.
I don't have one.
Finish the job.
Rip.
Yeah, so all of the eggs are over in this one section of the cave. Let go.
Then do.
Yeah. Gold. Gold.
Thank you.
There's another one up there as well.
Access provided.
Might be a bit difficult to get
Oh, we
that
haven't
one.
got. We don't have a driller. That sucks.
I would be happy to change to driller after this.
Born ready.
Yeah.
Because I do not like the smart rifle.
Oh god, yeah.
It's one of those, I gotta do it for the weapon maintenance. It's a bit of a pain. I'll get them done eventually, but yeah, I'll switch after this. What do you think I should do? Cryo cannon, splooge, or flame?
Bullseye.
Flame.
Flame.
It's
Okay.
just the best one.
Platform up.
Well, actually, or flame or splooge.
Hang on.
Fires,
Do I hear a bleep?
Maybe.
I hear a machine of some sort.
Time to earn your paycheck, team. Got a doozy swarm on the way.
Thought I heard a bloop bloop.
Oh, we got a swap.
Right.
I need a damn minecart on there. Where is it?
I don't know.
Born ready.
Oh. Yeah, I heard what I just heard it there.
One platform.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
Oh. That's the ground.
Threat is. Web is.
Oh,
Ah.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again. Point, please.
What the hell is a spin doctor?
I don't know.
It's a rhythm game, isn't it? Oh, no, it isn't. That's 2 rhythm games combined.
Oh,
That would be awesome. That would be awesome, actually.
for a
The
moment,
next
I
game,
thought it was that novelty song.
Rhythm Doctor.
I am the Spin Doctor. Bum. But no, that's the Witch Doctor,
Witch doctor.
not the Spin Doctor.
Platform.
Spin with the Rhythm Doctor would be pretty awesome, I think.
Compressor. Lock and loaded.
I'd like to play Rhythm
Incoming.
Doctor at some point.
Hmm.
I bought it for one of my friends for his birthday one,
Hey.
Come here.
and he still hasn't played it, the bastard.
Me, like, looking away with just shapes and beats.
Looking at the copy of Bayonetta I bought you.
Yeah, and Bayonetta, and just shapes and beats. Me looking away awkwardly.
That one's a rhythm game. You should at least play that one.
Yeah, I will. I've just got so much to get through. So much.
He says, coming
I-
back to Deep Rock Galactic for
Oh,
the 5 million
hang on a
time.
minute. Hang on. I am actually getting through games. I'm getting through them. Okay, I'm getting through them.
Yeah,
I did
sure.
Control. Control Ultimate Edition.
If,
I'm
if
doing
you
Actually,
Celeste
if you played
right
Control,
now.
you should. If you liked Control, you should look into Alan Wake.
Well, yeah, it's the same universe, isn't it?
It is. My
And
housemate
actually,
really likes those
speaking
games.
of, do you know where Alan Wake is from, by the way? I learnt this fact just the other day.
This is our
America.
No, actually, he's from Taumata Wakatangi Hangaka Awa Tamatetu Pukaka Piki Mangahoro Nukupakai Fenawaki Tanatahu. Yeah,
right.
there you go. Because, you know, Fruity wanted me to say that, so I thought I'd tie it into the conversation, you
Nerd.
know. Okay, so the last one's like over this
I'm
way.
just reminded of that old Vine. I'm a lesbian. I thought you were American. Do you remember that one?
I knew that one, yeah.
I made a platform.
Zantor is. Have we got that one yet?
Platform.
Here, I'll
I
go.
don't think
Yeah,
so.
I'll.
I think just
Wait.
go over there.
Where is that? Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
Iggy, where are you? There it is. Yoink,
Eggy weggy.
Brace. Swarm detected.
Iggy.
Eggu.
Where did it go?
I fell down.
Where did it go?
It's
disappeared.
blending in with the environment.
Yeah, I didn't see it then amongst those rocks.
No, I dropped it. I grabbed, I had it, and then I dropped down, and it was behind me, and then I tried to grab it, and just like clipped into the ground and disappeared, and then appeared over there.
Out of my way. I was born ready.
Alright,
Look at that
let's
pile of corpses.
go.
Platforms, place.
Yippee! Yippee!
Drop pod arrived. Mules return
Okay.
to
Oh wow, I survived.
Drop pod departed. departing in T minus
Okay.
5 minutes.
Born ready.
Where's the fucking exit?
This way. Where are you?
And just follow Molly. Wait,
Oh.
I'm here. I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm getting through games. I'm getting through them. Bit by bit.
Yeah,
Started out the year with Satisfactory. I then did Star Trucker. Almost done with that. They're releasing an update sometime soon where they're rebalancing the thing so that I won't have to like play the game for like 1,000 hours to get to the max rank. So I'm waiting on that.
Drop departing in T minus
Supermarket Simulator, was that last year? I can't remember if it was this or last year. I think that was last year. TCG Trading Card Simulator.
I've got that
100%
one.
on that now. So you know, I'm getting through games. I'm also working on Schedule 1 at the moment, or Schedule
You're
1.
100%ing normal games. What am I trying to 100%? Honey Pop.
Okay. You want that on your account, do you?
Is
Why
that
not?
is
I've
that
already
one of
got
those
I've already
games?
got the hours on it.
Yes, it is. It is one of
Right.
those.
Okay.
Except it's a match 3 game.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I
it's
wouldn't
not
know.
just like one of those cheap shovelware naughty ones. It's like actually well made.
Right. Right.
extraction commencing. Good work.
Markiplier played it, so I have no shame.
All right. Fair enough.
Obviously, he censored like good 40% of it, but he still played it.
Fair enough. You do you. But yeah, I'm gonna play as many games as I can, and I'm getting through them. When I go into a game, I go all in, sort of thing. That's how I'm doing it.
What
I'm
even
getting through
are
them.
the achievements in Bayonetta? I wonder how hard that would be to hunt.
Bayonetta. Ooh, may not be appropriate for people at work. Game is not suitable for work.
50 achievements.
Complete all chapters
Complete
on
all
Infinite
chapters
Climax
on
difficulty.
Infinite Climax. Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
Yeah, maybe I wouldn't go for 100% on that. Is that like
Yeah,
the hardest
it-
difficulty?
The harder, yeah. And it gets really quite.
Is
quite
it like
full on.
without dying though, or
No.
okay, that might be doable though.
Mission is ready. The pod is prepped.
It's very hard though. Bayonetta is got some. Even on normal, it's got some pretty decent difficulty to it.
Right. Because that's like one thing, like The Witcher 3, for example, I regret not playing that on the hardest difficulty. Because that was quite an easy game.
We're about to lay.
And I didn't get the achievement for beating it on hardest difficulty. Because of that.
Ah, here we go. Bayonetta, non-stop climax. The main difference is that you cannot activate Witch Time normally.
I don't know what which time is. I haven't played it.
Witch Time is basically the main dodging mechanic of Bayonetta.
Right. So you basically
Oh,
can't
Which is
dodge?
you dodge at the right time and everything slows down.
I'm doing this mission on my own.
Yeah. There is there's also The Witcher 2. The Witcher 2 has a death achievement, I think, which sucks.
Oh my god, imagine... It'd be funny to try and watch you do Deus Ex's. Deus Ex Human Revolution has one of the hardest 2 achievements in the entire... like, that I've ever seen.
What would that be? Like beat the whole game without dying or something?
There's, Foxiest of the Hounds, which is complete the whole game without ever setting off a single alarm.
Right.
Um,
Could you, like, is it abusable though? So, like, the second you
No.
set an alarm off, could you Alt F4 out of the game, and then you'd load
I-
into the last checkpoint, and then it'd be alright?
I don't know. But you also have to do it on hardest difficulty, I think. And then
Right.
also there's the pacifist achievement, which is
Beat
every
the game
single
without killing anyone. Yeah.
without killing anyone, including bosses, and every boss has like a secret alternative method of beating them that is pacifist, but it's really hard.
Spreader like an overripe tomato.
You see, the ones that I have a problem with is like
And I'm not
achievements that rely on you beating the game multiple times. Those are the ones that I
You
don't
could
like.
do-
So
you
like,
could
beat
do
the
those
game
two,
on
like
New Game Plus or beat the game on permadeath because they just take so long. And it's like I've already been through this once, so I don't want to do it again.
you could technically get Foxiest to the Hounds and Pacifist in the same run. It would just be extremely difficult.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like I don't know. I think for a first playthrough, I'd want to play it through normally, just to experience the game as it's meant to be played.
Yeah,
Sort
it's
of
a good
thing.
game.
Because
I
it's
mean,
like I don't
wouldn't
know
name my
what to
cat
expect.
I wouldn't name my cat after one of the characters if I didn't think it was. Oh damn! That's nice. I've already got.
I have Human Revolution and I think one called The Fall, which is like a mobile game.
That's like a little side thing.
Yeah.
I still haven't played the first two, but it doesn't really matter when you play. When you start, if you want to start with Human Revolution, because it's a prequel anyway. Ah!
I've seen that what's it, Deus Ex is whatever, like the original is like one of the best games like ever made or whatever. It's like one of those.
That people
Like a
do say that,
Half-Life.
and then the second one is kind of is what they say. And then Human Revolution is the game I named my cat after. Because,
Come here, Human
got-
Revolution, come here.
I got him. I got him at the same time that Mankind Divided came out, so his name is Jensen.
Right, right.
Because I'm sure you know what the main character's name is.
I'm assuming it's Jensen
You have it.
based on that.
It's Adam Jensen.
Oh, I see.
And then because I love the voice actor so much, I even gave him a middle name, which is the voice actor's first name.
I see. I see.
Zantor, look at the chat!
Ah, I didn't hear it. Hey, Fruity, thank you very much for the gifted subscriberino. Appreciate it. I didn't see that. I didn't even hear it. I should be able to hear it. I might have to look at the alerts. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. To Matt JJ. He's a good guy, Matt JJ.
Fellow Australian.
God, are you sure this is Hazard 3?
Yep. This is Hazard
What
3.
in the heck?
Yeah, let's have it for you.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the next game I'm going to play after Celeste is Scorn, which is like that horror puzzle game that has that weird sort of art style. Oh, I need to revive
Ooh,
some.
if you like
Oh, yeah,
horror
I have
and
that.
puzzle games, have you heard of Carrion?
Carrion. Is that the one where you play as a tentacle monster and you have
Yeah!
to kill people?
It is.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's really, really good. I bought it on my Switch like when it came out, and I think it's awesome.
So you like...
It was really.
So,
it was
so hang
really
on,
fun.
you like Honey Pop and you like a game about being a tentacle monster.
Listen, I never said I
bit-
wanted a freak. I never denied being a freak, my dude. Ever.
Bit suspicious.
When have I ever denied being a? I also love Venom. If that doesn't expose me enough.
Right, right.
Don't the film of the liquid.
The character.
Hey.
Time to deposit.
But yeah, there's all sorts of games I need to play. And my list is too big.
See what they added in Marvel Rivals, Zantor? I know you don't play it, but did you see what they added?
Nope, I know nothing
For
about that
April
game. I haven't
Fool's-
seen a
for April-
single second of gameplay of it.
For April Fool's Day, they gave Venom a twerking emote. And it's permanent too, it's hilarious, because you'll like
Right.
come out of the spawn room door and there'll just be a Venom twerking at the door.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even really know who Venom is, if I'm being honest.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like the comic book. You've never watched what?
Look, I don't know superhero stuff. I don't
got,
know.
like, he's got like a black and white face and a big row of teeth and like a super long tongue and he goes, "We are Venom."
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know.
Oh my god. Been under a bloody rock.
Yep, pretty much. Just do that.
There's a leech above me.
Oh, there's a leak.
Yeah, and turrets.
Right, okay. Bit of a sketchy place then.
Yeah.
Stand back to supply.
Oh, and what's it? Green thing.
Oh, this is bad. I'm very low.
There's a lot of danger around me.
There is, isn't there?
I don't know why I ended up here.
Well, if you come to me, I'm right next to the turret disabler.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Come and revive me and then protect me while I hack it. Or vice versa.
I mean, really, I should be the one who's hacking because I'm a driller. I'm gonna disable first. I'm gonna be a madman.
Good at this.
What?
Do that.
Nerves of steel.
Ah,
Ugh.
that's the timing up. There you go.
Well done. Chat, there's a patrol bot.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid. I want to
He's right on you.
I want to mine you down is the thing.
Off to the jump.
I don't think you can. I think I'm too far onto the thing.
Okay. Well, this is bad. Ah!
Yeah, no, there's a there's one of those.
Took out a loot bomb.
I'm gonna focus on this thing.
Oh,
I did say there was a leech.
Like a leech, or is it that spitty thing?
scale
leech,
ramble.
ceiling leech.
Okay. Alright.
On the ceiling, grabs your head, takes you up, kills you.
Hey, how's it going? Lucky White? How's it going?
It's probably Lockie. I'm gonna tell you that
Lucky,
now.
Lucky? Yeah.
Zantor, you should know how to say that. You know my housemate's name.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I've been brought up my entire life pronouncing A as A.
Yes, but this is the English language.
See, I told you. Because I'm Australian and Lachlan is a super duper common name here.
Okay,
I went to school
fair
with two of
enough. Lockie, how you doing?
Yeah,
Welcome.
I'm taking
told
some
you
of the
so.
It's just my whole life I've been brought up saying, like,
Dude,
you know,
you
pronouncing
should
A
know-
as an A, you know?
I knew it. There's two of us in the call, actually. Zantor, the only non-Australian in this call.
I can understand not recognising
Yeah, well,
that
we didn't
thardwardy
even come up
is
with the name, we
Australian
stole-
because of the
We didn't
accent.
even come up with it. It's a Scottish name. And Australia is
It does
full of
sound
Scottish
Scottish.
immigrants. So... Look, we're either all descended from British criminals or Scottish criminals.
But you're criminals nonetheless.
Yep.
Hang on, I'll sort this mess out.
Nice.
There you go.
The rest of them.
That did it.
Actually, I have ancestors who go back to the gunpowder plot.
I can't believe you did this. It's all your
What?
fault.
What?
The gunpowder plot. It was all your fault. It's all you.
Mine specifically?
Yeah. 'Cause you
No,
got
I'm pretty
ancestors.
sure it was
That's how
my
it
great
works.
great 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 grandfathers.
Let's right there.
I don't even know exactly how far back he is. I've got no clue. Probably not that many greats, considering it was in, what, 19... No, it was in the 1800s. When was it? I don't know the history. Hey Google, when was the gunpowder plot?
Yesterday.
1605.
A bit off, but okay.
Yeah, no, I was very, very correct.
Yeah,
but-
definitely the 1900s.
Close enough.
Shut up.
Speaking of The Witcher, it was practically The Witcher times. It's that long ago.
My ancestors were hung, drawn, and quartered for it. I hear the rabbit.
Yep.
There it is. Get it. Get it, Thardie.
There's a big rock in the way.
Chasing. Get it,
It's running
Thardie.
up to me.
Is my audience
Hey,
mostly
you got it.
Australian? It seems to be. It really seems to be.
There's 4 of us here
I'd
now.
assume it's because of the
Whenever he
times that I stream.
streams, because he streams in the middle of the day, which is like the evening for us, so it works out really nicely.
It works out for me well. This is the time I'm awake.
One more spring bunny secured. Management will be pleased. Performance point bonus activated.
It's the best time to stream really when you're awake.
It's not just us. I'm
Exactly.
sure there's like
How am I supposed to
at
stream
least-
when I'm asleep? It's not going to work very well.
Probably
is
I'm
it?
sure there's more of us as well. I'm pretty sure there's like a good 3 or 4 others at least.
Yeah, I'm sure most of my audience is Australian. There's no problem with that. I like the
We're fun.
Australians.
Is
Let's
that
see.
an omen?
Yeah, it's one of
It
those.
is.
It's a horrible one.
Oh, no, not an HP gaming computer.
Not sponsored. Other
Definitely
computer
not.
brands are available.
Better ones.
Yep.
Go Crusher!
Don't HP
Speaking of
mostly do
gaming
printers because they've basically got a monopoly on the printer empire?
They've got a monopoly on a few things, but they do computers.
Actually, no, that's it. It's the yeah, it's the printer
He
ink
wasn't even
empire.
joking. HP Omen is literally a model that they do.
Printer ink is what they are really bad with. Because that like
Doesn't
they
Bosch
make
have
their
the monopoly
printers,
on
they
that?
make it so that their printers can only take officially licensed like HP ink rather than any ink at all.
Yeah,
Did you know that one of the other printer companies, Brother, they also have one of the biggest markets in sewing machines?
All right,
Huh.
didn't know that.
My sewing machine is a Brother. It's actually, they're very renowned for making very good sewing machines.
Yeah, if you're gonna get any printer, you want to get a Brother printer.
Oh, there's one over there. Wait! Oh, that one's already been got.
Collecting an audience of highly trained criminals. Yeah,
Pull
that's
off a
my
heist.
plan, you see. That's my plan. We're gonna make Australia too. That's what we're gonna do.
Rubbish equipment.
Hold a coup and replace our Prime Minister with a British person. Hopefully one that's more competent than the current one.
Oh, that's
The
not
last
possible.
few that we've had. The last few we've had have been a bit... How you going?
The UK definitely won't have a competent Prime Minister. That's for certain. Politics.
We are united in having shitty prime ministers.
Scanner's got a blip the size of a drop pod. Brace for swarm, team.
One of our political candidates at the moment is basically Mr. Potato Head, but racist.
Alright. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that trumpet party or whatever.
Oh god. You know that's just the UAP rebrand.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
Politics. One of the things you're not supposed to talk about on Twitch. Because it's controversial.
Oh yeah, you talk about anything too woke and they ban you.
Ban Zantor and his 5 viewers.
Yeah, sorry for putting your channel at risk by existing.
Don't worry, I didn't look at the number. That was just a random number that it came out with. Don't tell me you're actually gonna do the bloody arm. Don't.
Oh, no.
We know what we're doing, don't we?
No.
I know, but I don't have any bloody cores.
We know what we're doing, we're not good at it, and so we'll all die.
Oh, there's a grabber. Oh! Help! Ow, ow, ow. Hot. Spicy. Ow. Spicy.
Wave is significantly diminished. Well done, team.
There's a little over there.
Come on, Nitro.
And yeah, either way, we've got a lot of missions to get through, so maybe it's best we don't do the Omen.
Yeah.
We got the eggs.
Yeah, you can do it
There's
if you
still one
want.
more. Oh, there's
One
still
more
more.
way
It's like
outside.
forever away. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll head towards it then.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
Ugh.
Sneeze.
Ugh.
Hang in there. Supplies on the way.
Hop to Luke Pump. Let's get the minerals.
Let's go.
Do they have any Australian restaurants in Britain like they do have a supposedly Australian restaurant in America?
Not that I'm aware of.
Because we don't really have that much of a cuisine to fill out a whole restaurant.
Very good, come on.
And I feel like if they did, they'd go like
At
a
a
bit over the
restaurant,
top with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what America did.
They'd,
They
you know,
made this
probably like
bloody
hired
restaurant.
got like topless guys with long hair and surfboards to like, you know, come along and
That's like more like Florida culture than ours.
We aren't all topless guys with long hair, some of us wear shirts.
And some of us are women. Whoa!
That's like
women
that's
exist.
just like
Woke.
the that's just the typical like stereotype though for Australian guys, right?
That's
It's just
the
like
media
long hair, they're all
stereotype.
surfers.
Can you picture me with a bloody surfboard? Or Thardy?
Nope.
Everybody.
That was the fastest no, I didn't mean it like that.
All of the ones you've met are just big nerds. Oi! Another
Oi.
one!
That's 5.
I got
5 right now.
Yep, we can make Australia 2 now. Australia 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Egg collection completed.
Egg.
Beach. One British man.
Ready.
1.5 Brits.
There you go. That would be
I'm
the
the
name. That would be the name of our sitcom. 1.5 Brits.
Be a terrible parody of 2.5 Men.
Sending in the drop
Alright.
Am I the half a Brit?
This is a team that's proud.
Thought
No, I
he's
am.
half a Brit.
I'm half.
So in that case, it's 2.5 Brits.
Oh.
Wouldn't that
just
just make
two.
us 3 too?
No, two half Brits and 1 Brit. doesn't quite roll off the
That
tongue
makes
as well.
2 Brits.
Part to party and
I think that would just be 2.
Just call it 2.
What show are you watching, 2?
What's it about? It's
One of my
about 2.
favourite things is when. Do you remember the cheeky Nando's memes, Zantor?
Vertical.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
How like Americans were so confused, but like the British and Australians were laughing together because we've got somewhat similar slang, and we were just like, hee hee, we've got an in joke and you don't get it.
Yeah, yeah. I know that the big sort of joke at the moment is like with the Minecraft movie or whatever. That's like the new thing.
A chicken jockey.
Yeah, yeah. When they say chicken jockey, people just like absolutely lose their minds. Like practically destroy cinemas. It's pretty bad actually.
Oh dear.
the mule has been successfully retrieved.
Need to find time to watch that.
Pod won't hang around forever.
I have lost a lot of respect for Jack Black.
Retrieving escape pod.
Well, there was
Probably just wait for it to
there
come
was
on
that thing
streaming.
with him and Kyle Gass on stage or whatever.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
I lost
that
a
was
lot of
bit-
respect for him after that, so I'm just gonna wait for it to come out on streaming.
It's a
I'm
little
not that
bit-
bothered anyway.
A little bit awkward.
I did watch the FNAF movie in the cinemas though. It wasn't half bad actually.
I will say it may or may not. The Minecraft movie may or may not be on specific websites you can access already.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I think
De- I
the
mean,
test print,
you know,
the test
I'm
print
lazy
leak or
though.
something.
you know, definitely from what I've heard. Okay, from what I've heard, it like they can't like green screen his hair properly because of how like messy it is. So you can see bits of green through his hair from where they've
Lovely.
green screened it. From what from what I've heard, other people
Well, I
have,
heard that they
have
didn't
told
use
me
that
because-
much green screen. I actually saw behind the scenes they made a lot of the sets that they needed.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest as well. I gave up after about 5 minutes of watching it. I was like, yeah, this is not good.
Well, you bought a ticket to watch it in the cinema, watched
Yeah,
it for
of
5 minutes,
course.
and then left.
Yep, correct. That is 100% correct. Yeah.
Actually, I have a movie that
When I purchased my
walked out
physical hard copy ticket.
I
I
actually
framed
have
it.
walked out of a movie though, unwillingly.
Right.
I tell a lot of people this story. I was like 12, and The Dark Knight had come out. The Batman movie. And I was so
This
excited.
isn't dark
I loved all
enough.
I
Walk
had
out.
seen all of the previous Batman movies, and I was very excited. And it was rated M in Australia, I think.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
And have you seen The Dark Knight, Zantor?
Nope.
Of course you have. Everyone's seen the. No. What?
Alright, team, you're going after it.
Look, I'm not a superhero guy. It's not my thing. I'm not a
It
superhero
is
guy
pretty
at all.
good. Anyway,
It's not a
there's-
traditional superhero film.
no, it's
Really?
quite good.
Yeah.
Rudy hasn't either. There you go. You can't have a go at me.
We're gonna have a go at both
Well,
of
I
you.
know someone in the chat's got a blood.
I'll see that.
Anyway, there's a bit in the middle of it. I don't care if you guys get upset about spoilers because it's like 15 years old at this point.
But I haven't seen
There's a
it.
bit. There's a bit. I don't care. There's a bit in the middle of it where the Joker stabs a pencil into someone's eye,
Oh man, oh you've ruined the whole film. I can't believe that.
and my sister was with us, and she's 3 years younger than me, and she got so grossed out and scared by that we had to leave. And I wanted to just stay and watch the movie, and my mum was fine with that, but the cinema staff was like, no, she can't be watching that on her own.
I mean,
so we
why
had
let
to
her in
leave,
the
and
first place, right?
they let us
have
go in.
ratings for a reason, right?
No, I was with my mum and my sister,
Right.
but I wasn't allowed to see it without mum. So
You're allowed,
mum
you're allowed to
had
see
to
him,
go and be with my sister.
Yeah.
I had to leave. So we went and they let us go into Mamma Mia instead.
Where is that damn tip?
And that was even more horrifying! They didn't stop singing! And Colin Firth was there! So scary.
Bit gnarly for you, Missy. Miasi. I'm just gonna call you Spirit.
I've seen Mamma Mia. But the reason I've seen that, okay, I've got a good reason. We got shown it in Spanish class because it was set on a Spanish island or whatever. So we had to watch it in Spanish.
Spanish.
No, we watched the Spanish version of it,
Ah.
and it was the exact
Were
same
the songs
of.
translated?
No, the songs were in English, but all of the like everything else was Spanish. I think. I can't remember.
That
It was-
must have
it was
been
a long
so
time
jarring,
ago.
just like all Spanish and then just randomly, Mamma Mia!
It was a
Here we
long
go
time ago.
again.
It might have been all in English. I can't remember because we also watched another film. It was what was that horror film? It was that really famous Spanish horror film where there's like that girl who was in a house and went into like the basement or whatever, and there was this thing with like hands on its eyes or whatever. It did that?
Oh,
That one. You know the one? We watched that
Pan's
one.
Labyrinth?
Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah, we watched all of that in Spanish. And that
I
was
think
good.
that's the name of it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's it. That's it. Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah,
Where is it?
I haven't seen it, but I know it.
yeah. It's all right. Not bad. As for Spanish horror
Do you like
films,
horror?
oh yeah, I like horror films. Yeah.
Have you seen Train to Busan?
No, but I've heard of it.
It's really good. I highly recommend it. The Koreans are very good at horror.
Yeah, I like Parasite.
Parasite's good. I want to see Mickey 17.
I don't know what that is.
It's a new film that the director of Parasite is doing.
Oh, is it the
and
one that's
it's
based
the
off
one
of
with
that
Robert
video
Pattinson
game?
in it. Yeah.
Exit
No,
17
I-
or whatever. There's a video
No,
game.
no, it's not based off anything like that.
I
It's got
swear-
Robert Pattinson in it.
I swear there was a movie based off of that game, like a little indie game.
No, it's the concept is that he's like they call him an expendable, and he signs up and like he goes into these like dangerous missions and he keeps dying, and then they just print him out again,
Oh right.
and then it gets up to like the 17th Mickey.
There's one right there, by the way, like directly above us. I don't know how you'd get that.
Incoming. Smoke him if you got him.
Well, if you were still engineer, we could have done it.
Yeah, but I don't want to play as engineer today.
that
I
means you
tried.
better go.
I'd have to use weapons I know like.
That means you need to get up into the ceiling and tunnel.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to. I'll wait until this wave is done and then I'll get it.
Yeah. Well,
I'll go get this barnacle. Ow.
No, when it comes to Spanish horror, there's only other one Spanish horror that I've seen, and that's the platform. I don't know if you know of that one.
Oh yeah, weren't you talking about this like 2 streams ago?
Probably.
I swear we
Probably.
talked about this in the last Deep Rock event.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. It's the platform's that one where
With
it's
the
like a
food
prison.
and the jail.
Yeah, it's like a vertical prison where there's a giant like elevator shaft down the middle.
Oh my god.
And
There's a bloody
at
another
the
omen.
top, at the top, there's like a kitchen
All the
of
good
like the
shit.
finest chefs and stuff, and they make like every single person who goes into the prison gets one meal that they can guaranteed have, and that'll be on this platform, and they just gradually lower it throughout all the floors.
And everyone else gets the scraps.
And yeah, every month, like, prisoners are moved from one floor to another one at random. So one month you could be on floor 12, and then the next month you could be on floor 200. And basically, it starts out with the platform at the top and it goes down gradually. So the people at the top get more food, and then the people at the bottom get like nothing, like crumbs, basically.
Didn't some people like just poo on the platform too?
Yep, that's the thing. That was definitely a thing, and on the really low down ones, like people just resorted to like cannibalism because there wasn't enough food at all. So that's fun. But no, I like horror films. They're good.
You have a letterbox?
What was that?
Letterbox.
Letterbox? No.
It's a website. It's letterbox with a D on the end. Letterbox.
Right.
Like a you can log all the films you've seen and like review them and.
Alright. Can someone ping the thing on the ceiling? Oh no, I see it. Don't worry, I see it.
Yeah, you're not above it. Nearly.
Yeah, I didn't realise I could see it on the map. There you go, coming down.
Did you get the comp I dug out, Thardy?
Yeah.
Wait, I was looking for it. I was like, where did it go?
Mixing, got some pushing.
Yeah,
we have the rabbit.
It's
no.
I've seen it. I hit it with fire a little bit. No, I think the problem is that I like horror films, but the problem is they're always so low budget that they can't really do what they really want to do with it.
Ooh, have you seen Talk to Me?
Nope.
My mum went and saw that one and she really liked it, and it's Australian made. And it won like best horror film on that Letterboxd website the year it came out. Don't call the drop pod, we need to find the rabbit!
Oh. Oop.
Hopefully it's near the drop pod.
Way to go.
There's another omen here. Omegalon.
Oh, I hear it.
I just tried to bullet jump. I've been playing too much Warframe.
Yeah, like, I remember trying Warframe again after you recommended it, and it's not that I didn't like it, I liked the gameplay, but the open world bit was just really confusing.
That's because most of the time you go through it with friends. But you're like, no, I want to do it solo. I'm like, let me play with you, Zantor.
I would be down for trying it.
It's a lot to get through, and it's very confusing if you don't have someone like teaching you shit.
Yeah.
But if you do have someone, it's much better.
Yeah, it's just like understanding it. I feel like
There's
it's
a
the
lot
sort
to
of
take,
game I
and
would like.
It's been going for over a decade. So
Yeah, I see there's that like 1999 thing or whatever. They keep advertising
yeah, that's
everywhere.
like it takes a lot to get to it. It's
Is that like an
content.
expansion or something?
It's just a new content update.
Right.
They do content updates all the time. It's a new story mission. You got to get through all of the other stuff. It'll take a hot minute to get through everything because there is a lot. 10 years worth. Let's just give up on the rabbit.
No, I got the rabbit.
We got it, yeah.
Oh, you got it? Nice.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
I did. I said, there's the rabbit, and then I said, I'll pop the rabbit.
Here you go. I've got like a list of films that I've watched. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Here you go. Horror films. The Platform. The Ring. Midsummer. Halloween 2018. Us. I really liked Us. That was a good one. The Purge Anarchy. World War Z. Let's see. A Quiet Place. A Quiet Place Part 2. There is Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I need to watch John Wick Part 4.
You know what's funny? Like, looking at these, some of these I really cannot remember whatsoever. Like, I look at it and I'm like, is that a film I watched? I can't remember. Hereditary.
Yeah.
Good.
Here you go, Zantor. You
Parasite.
can look at that whenever you want.
Okay.
You know what I really enjoyed? I really enjoyed the latest Godzilla movie. Godzilla -1. That was really good.
Go, Godzilla.
Silence of the Lambs. The Meg. Blair Witch Project. Hostel 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, you watched The Meg? Was it any good?
Not really. it was kind of mid.
Are we talking like Sharknado mid or like better than Sharknado?
I'd say I mean Sharknado is known for being just low quality, like low quality to the point that it's funny. But the Meg was like, it wasn't even really funny. It was like
high
serious,
enough
but just not very good. Yeah, and it was a bit
high
questionable.
It
was a bit odd at times as well. I found.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. Basically, it's all set on like this oil rig, or whatever, and like they're there for like 90% of the film, and then the final sequence part of the film. Like, it's like a load of people on a beach or whatever, and of course the shark's heading towards there. But they it's almost like they make they make it as clear as it possibly can to you that it's set somewhere in like Asia or Korea or somewhere, because they just show you like all the people on the beach, and every single one of them is like, you know, is like that. It's weird. It's very odd. That's what I remember about it. That there is like a little twist at the end as well, which is quite cool. To be fair.
Have you seen Midsummer?
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Midsummer. That was a really good film. I really enjoyed that.
I liked it too. What's the
it's
oldest
like
horror film?
the oldest. It would have to be. Well, because the thing is, I did media at school, so I've seen.
So you've seen some really old stuff.
Yeah, I've seen The Birds. Alfred Hitchcock, and also I've seen Psycho. That's the one.
Ah, yeah.
So yeah, those are the oldest films I've seen. I don't know which one's the oldest out of those, but yeah, I've seen both of those.
Probably Psycho, or The Birds, because.
Yeah, I'm just not sure
right?
which one came before each other. Psycho or The Birds. Because they kind of released at the same time.
No, I don't want the 1998. I want the original. 1960. I feel like The Birds is probably older. No! Psycho is 3 years older.
Okay.
And I nearly died while I was googling things.
Yeah,
The oldest
Psycho is the
I've
oldest
seen
one I've seen.
If you're ever confused about the oldest film you've ever watched, watch The Arrival of a Train at the Criotet Station, and you can't really get much older than that.
I don't know what that is.
It is an 1895 motion picture of a train arriving at that station.
1895?
Damn.
Were pixels even invented at that point? Like, come on.
No, they were still. It was pre-pixel.
So was it like Wallace and Gromit stitched together or something? With like
Oh, I love Wallace
with
and Gromit.
hand-drawn images or something? You know what I mean?
No, it's a film.
Right.
It's a motion picture.
The oldest horror film I've seen isn't even technically like super old. I've seen The Exorcist.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's a good one.
Everyone's
That's
seen
actually
The
quite
Exorcist.
a scary one as well. The language in that isn't very good either.
But the people at the day train around the station was apparently a horror film. They thought they were going to get run over by a train.
Ugh.
Funny over there.
Yeah, Exorcist is a great film, but it's,
Ooh, you want
spooky one.
niche? Have you seen The Voices?
The Voices. No.
The Voices.
What's that?
It's a Ryan Reynolds horror film.
Right.
Sorry, little one.
He plays like a salaryman who hears his cat and dog talk to him. And they make him do some awful things.
Alright. Ugh. I'm
Oh,
like,
Free likes The Voices! Yes! I very rarely find people that enjoyed it. Or that have even seen it. I just randomly picked it one day, like, out of, like, randomly browsing, and I loved it.
This is a friggin' hell.
and of course, if we're talking about horror, we got to bring up probably one of the most disturbing ones of all time, Human Centipede.
Oh, God, no thanks.
That exists.
Please don't tell me you've seen it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Die like your mother dead.
Oh, I hear it.
I'm facing it, I've pinged it several times.
Watch it.
I will say that the first one isn't as bad, but the second one is the most horrific, for sure.
Don't they just get worse as you go on?
I needed that.
I mean, I guess, but the third one didn't really bother me as much. It didn't have the same effect. I think the second one is probably the best one. But like the way I look at it with films like that is the more horrifying and disturbing, the better. Because like that's what you go into it expecting, right? A horror film.
Oh,
You
my
want
mum
it to
and I
be as
watched a
bad as
really-
possible.
My mum and I watched a terrible horror film once. Like, it was just lame as. It was called The Open Home,
Right.
or The Open House, or something like that. We just picked it off Netflix, and it was so bad.
I don't know what like the worst horror film I've seen is in like quality worst. Because when I was like bad as in like Human Centipede bad, I mean like as in horrifying bad. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I know.
Like look away sort of. That was a pretty bad one.
Gory speaking, I don't know what the goriest film I've seen would
I think
be.
the goriest one I've seen is The Thing. The original The Thing.
I've seen Insidious, that's pretty
At least
full
we
on.
don't have to haul all these minerals around ourselves.
Oh, what's that? Oh no, Evil Dead or whatever it was. I want to say like 2011, 2012. That one's very gory as well.
Ooh, have you watched any, like, really psychedelic horror films? Like, real trippy ones? I watched this one called Annihilation.
No, I don't think I have.
That was really weird.
It's hard work. Good thing we're tools.
They, like, lived outside of this... There was, like, this zone, and they went into the zone, and it was, like, a freaky zone, and there were, like, creatures, and... It was very trippy and weird.
Right.
Some of these films, I've sorted my letterboxd by horror, and some of these I would not consider horror films.
Where do all these minerals go? Down it
Like, it's put- Coraline I can kind of understand. Like, it's pretty scary, but I wouldn't usually put it with
Yeah,
other horror
I would say Coraline is like
It lingers.
children's horror.
yeah, it's like children's horror.
Like, it's
like
suitable
my
for kids,
first
but
horror
it's still
film.
definitely horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first horror film, sort of thing.
And then,
It might
like,
have been
also,
actually. Now that I think about
one
it.
is that. One of the Underworlds, but not the first one. Underworld
yeah.
Awakening.
Here we go. Do you want
For
to
some
know a
reason.
real horror film? Babe, Pig in the City. Whoa. Whoa, that was extreme, that one.
Hang in there.
You know what's a horror film for me? The opening of Stray.
Swarm, they're here.
I don't know that.
The cat game.
The cat. Oh, the cat game. Oh, right.
Yeah. The opening of it starts with like the cat you play as like falling into a hole and like crying out in fright. And I'm like, no, kitty. Every time an animal gets hurt, it turns into a horror film for me.
You would not like Cannibal Holocaust then?
Thank you for the avoidation recommendation.
Yeah, that's definitely not. Well, it's one of the most controversial horror films of all time.
I've heard that, yeah.
Because apparently, like, real animals were actually harmed.
Oh, that sucks. That's not right.
Yeah.
That's not right.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it.
I don't think I'd like to watch it, especially after hearing that.
Yeah. That film
me really
is like
sad.
solely the reason why they added that, like, the notice at like the start of any sort of films, like no animals were hurt in the making of this program or whatever. That's the reason why Cannibal Holocaust.
I refuse to watch that A Dog's Life film because I saw behind the scenes footage of the dog. Like, the dogs weren't hurt, but they were definitely stressed the fuck out. And then, like, also the Rocky Horror Picture Show has been sorted into the horror.
Right.
Like, it's kind of horror, but it's also, like, 80% comedy.
Oh, you mentioning animals there reminds me of this, probably the stupidest horror film I've seen. It's one word. Teeth.
Oh, I know
so
that film. I haven't
stupid,
seen
that
it,
one.
but I know what it's about.
So
What does that have to do with animals, though? I thought it was about a
Well,
vagina with teeth.
it is, but yeah, there's like the owner of like the house or whatever has a dog, and it's quite a vital part of the film. I'll put it that way near the end.
Oh.
With the dog, yeah, quite an angry one as well. I don't want to say anything though.
The mission is ready. The pod is prepped. Get on board to drop pod.
But that's such a stupid one.
Sometimes stupid movies are good, though. Stupid horror movies.
Yeah. Like the Winnie the Pooh one or whatever. I haven't seen that, but I'd be interested in giving it a go.
Beer! Come and get your beer!
Okie dokie.
Oh, yeah. What do we got?
Ooh. I figured a Rocky Mountain is a pretty good pickup if we're doing egg missions.
Yes.
But like, I don't know, like, some people might be watching this thinking like I'm you know, insane for liking horror films like that, but I don't know, it doesn't affect me that much.
Drop sequence
Each to their own.
Fasten your seat.
I enjoy
Also-
the films to watch.
Hellboy 2 has also been categorized as a horror film, but not Hellboy 1.
Right.
Very strange. I feel like I've watched more than 16 horror films. I should probably update my letterbox. That doesn't sound like enough.
I've also seen some really, like, just bad horror films. Ones that I thought, well, that was a waste of time after watching. The
But
Gift.
like, you still sat and watched the whole thing.
Yeah, The Gift. It's about people who move into this house and, like, you know, stereotypical horror film, right? Some people move into a house and they're like, wow, this is really nice. And, you know, you see them moving all the boxes in. And they, you know, invite local people over to, like, you know, it's like a housewarming thing. And then all of a sudden, like, there's a mysterious gift on their doorstep. And there's a note. They don't know who sent it, and it's spooky. And it's just, I can't remember a thing about it other than that. And it wasn't very good. Didn't lead up to anything. What else?
Loot bug down.
I think that's probably the worst one I've seen. I can't think of any others.
Oh, this one's just sitting in the middle there.
Action time.
Olé!
Be upon your
Have you seen any horrors, thardwardy?
No.
No?
You don't like... You don't like
Not
what
really
you
my
just
thing,
happened.
no. I probably won't like, so haven't.
Thing is, I like
Fair
ones
enough.
that are more intense than, like, jump scare.
contact. Lock and load.
We
I
should
think
watch a horror film together sometime, Zantor.
could do. Yeah, like, I don't know, I'm not a fan of, like, the jump scare stuff, but, you know, more intensity-based things, like, for example,
do you
Parasite,
like horror games?
I enjoyed because it was intensity-based. Like, there's a moment where they're in the house or whatever, like, and the owners of the house come back, and then they're like,
Oh, and they all hide under the
yeah,
table.
they got to hide under
Yeah.
the table or whatever. You know, that like that sort of thing. I really enjoy in horror films, like intensity-based horror.
Games?
As against tickets, things are good.
Hey, good. Do you enjoy horror games?
I haven't really. Not really. I kind of haven't really played a horror game, but kind of have. I remember I started to play Resident Evil 7, but I got
If you
ill.
enjoy Control, I would warn
So
you
I
that the
stopped
second
playing it.
Control is supposedly way spookier than the first one.
Control? Is there even a second one?
Yeah, it came out. No,
What do you mean Alan Wake?
yeah, because if you play Alan Wake, the second one is like way more horror-y, and then also one of the DLCs for Control links into Alan Wake, and that's quite scary too.
Yeah, I've played.
From what I've seen.
I've played it. To be fair, I know what you mean. The DLC for Control, one of them was a little bit spooky.
It's a mystery.
There was I
Like,
can't
my
remember
housemate
what it
isn't-
was called. Was it called The Foundation? I think.
Yeah,
Or it might have been the other one. I can't remember. There's two
I
of
don't know.
them. The Foundation. I
But
think it was The
if you-
Foundation.
Yeah, if
That
you
was
do
kinda
get into
spooky.
it, Alan Wake 2 is supposedly a lot spookier than the first one. But it's got its fun parts. I tried to avoid things because my housemate wants me to play them myself as well, so I tried not to watch too much of him playing it.
Right. I think the spookiest game that I've played and I've completed is Metro Exodus.
Since you like horror films, do you have any consoles actually?
Consoles, as in like video game consoles.
Game consoles? Yeah.
I've got a Switch next to me, but that's about
Aw.
it really. I have a Nintendo Wii, but I haven't really used that in a long time.
Oh, Repo's fun. I love Repo. I've been playing
And
a
I
bunch
have a
with my
Nintendo
sister.
DS, but I don't think you can get a crazy immersive horror experience on a Nintendo DS.
You never know. Unfortunately, one of my favorite horror games of all time is a PlayStation exclusive.
Oh, is
It
it
was
that
actually-
PT, is it? That demo?
Nope. It's called Until Dawn.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Until Dawn. Yeah.
I love it. You might like it because it actually plays like a movie, basically like an interactive movie. Don't play the remake.
I think, isn't there one similar called The Quarry?
Yeah, that's made by the same people.
Yeah, I actually have that on Steam. It's weird. It's like I never bought the game, but it was one of those where if you had the demo in your inventory or whatever, like not downloaded, but if you just had the demo of the game on your Steam account, then they gave you the game for free. So I've just sort of got The Quarry, and I've never played it, and I don't know anything about
I've
it
heard
really.
good things.
Green bunny deposited.
We got the bunny.
Team. Performance point bonus is active.
Oh man, Repo on stream would actually be really fun.
I don't really know much about it, apart from there's these strange laughing Tic Tacs. That's all I know about it.
Tic Tacs, that's a fun way to describe them.
Or Android logos. I don't know. They look like the Android logo.
They do a little.
That's all I know about it. And I just, like, I've seen gameplay of it, and I'm like, oh, it's not one of those games. Like another, like, Among Us style game that isn't really my thing.
Lethal Company clone, people are calling it, but it's actually made in, like, its very own unique way, and it's quite good.
Hmm.
And the devs are really good about listening to the players.
Well, that's good. Good stuff.
We love that. We love devs that listen.
Loot bug open.
Yeah, I've been playing Schedule 1 lately, which I never expected to be my sort of thing, because of the nature of it. It's like a drug game.
Drug.
But it's actually really fun and addicting.
I saw a glitch in it where there's actually no collision or like something on the jumping, and so if you go into like,
if you go into like a
bus
bus shelter and
yeah.
you spam jump, you just like fly
You
up
just
into
go
the
flying.
air. Yeah. They actually just updated the game this morning that added a couple of new things as well.
Did they leave the silly jumping in?
I haven't tried it. This morning when I was playing, I finally bought the barn, and I've actually automated production. So that's kind of cool. It was a bit fiddly to work out how the clipboard works, but
Molly,
yeah.
come here.
They are a bit confusing, yeah.
I've just finally automated things, so that's good.
My grandpa
I'm not letting myself buy any games for a bit because I just spent $130 on one.
Mm-hmm. So we've got all of that.
Do
We
you
just
wanna,
need two
do you want to
more...
guess what it was that I spent $130 on?
Oh, it's going to be some Final Fantasy Remake Edition
No.
HD 47, something like that.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
I don't know then.
I only play Final Fantasy 14. I don't play other Final Fantasies.
Well, I said it was going to be a Final Fantasy
Well-
thing, didn't I?
No, I said I only play 14, but I already have all of 14.
Right.
No, I bought the new Monster Hunter.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I tried
Gold
World and I
Edition, I'm
didn't
guessing.
really understand it.
That's because World is very different. Kind of.
I mean, I've
defied
never
the
played a
usual
Monster
formula.
Hunter game before World. So I just found it really complicated. So, I don't know.
It's not a simple game in general. I will give it that.
We need one more nut.
Seed.
One more ball.
Ball.
You all call them something
Ceiling
different.
ball.
Roof testicle.
Ball.
Blob.
Speaking of thardwardy, we still need to finish Tiny Tina's what's it called one-shot adventure.
Oh god, we do, yeah.
There's still a couple of extra little bits we need to do. We're not that far away from the end.
No, it's all the challenges.
Yeah, well, there's the challenges that we almost got done, and then there's like that round-based thing. I don't know if you remember the Circle of Slaughter, I think it was called.
Yeah, we were grinding out the best weapon or something. Like you got
Yeah,
it.
we can now get the best, most upgraded weapons, and then we've got the raid boss, which is just like one boss battle, and then we're basically done with it. So it shouldn't take too long.
Yeah.
Hell, Molly.
At some point, I'll figure out times. I do morning shifts now, 7 AM.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say I can't stay up most
I mean,
nights.
yeah, I'll work around you. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'd like to play a game with Zantor too.
And what would that be?
I don't know. We can pick something together.
Yeah. Ooh, we could do.
Are you just like?
How about? I was gonna say Portal 2. I know you've 100%ed it, but I haven't.
Yeah, you helped me get 100%.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do that.
Yeah, could do.
But I mean, we're only a couple of achievements off, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think you're missing like a couple of
I'll have a
small
look.
ones. You should have You should have the hardest ones, right? Because you would have gotten them when I got them, right?
Yeah, I think I remember there's a couple of those obscure ones, like find like a secret level or whatever. Do you remember that? You got to like find the secret thing on the last level that I remember finding. It was like an Easter egg or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you find a room with cake in it or something. I can't remember what it was.
Oh.
I remember that.
There's a room with a boat.
Yeah.
I don't know, I
No,
did
that's
the
in the
single player
single player.
achievement stages. Oh, we're not talking about the single player?
No, we're talking about the multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
I would like to play through the
Because
single player.
Zantor helped me get. I was
again as well.
only missing
Great
a couple
game.
of the co-op achievements, and Zantor helped me get them like years ago now. Hey.
Speaking of, I think one of the multiplayer one of the multiplayer achievements is to like hug someone or high five 3 people or something like that, or
You gotta hug 5 different people on your friends list.
yeah, something like that, and like
Good luck.
and beat the campaign with someone who hasn't beaten it before or something like that. I can't
Oh,
remember.
good luck.
Yeah.
And I have an idea. I have an idea on how to do that, and that'd be to make another Steam account, library share to that account, and then play with each other's alternate accounts.
Yeah, true.
That's,
You'd have to get
that's
the
my
game
theory on how
multiple
you can do
times
it.
though. But I guess
No.
it'd be best
Actually,
to wait
I've
for
had
a
Portal
sale.
2 since it came out, so I was very
Yeah,
much
you-
able to find someone who hadn't played it back in the day.
Yeah, no, you family share to an alternate account, and then with 2 people, you play with each other's alternate account, which is family sharing to your account. So you don't have to buy the game twice.
Could
You're
work.
playing on a different account, and like I family share.
I mean, there
sister
is
here,
also the
access to
fact
my
that you
games.
could buy it. You could buy it for a friend who doesn't have it when it goes on sale, which sometimes it goes on sale for $2.
Yeah.
$1.50.
We got it. We got the winged buckaroo. Ooh, the new hat.
Cute.
I'm gonna put it on right
Alright.
now.
I am going to be right back.
Oh, that is nice, actually.
I actually quite like this hat. Quite good.
Rock and stone! Rock and stone!
Rock and stone. It's got 4 little birds on it. I shall name the birds John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Nom.
If you want to do like Portal 2 again, see if there's like a mod for the game on Steam that changes very little, like there is with Half-Life 2.
Let's have a look. I'm gonna have a look at my Portal 2 achievements and see how many I got. 35 out of 51.
What do I have? 33 out of 51. Ooh.
Yeah, I got some of the rarest ones. Here you go. Complete course 4 with neither you or your co-op friend dying. Never lose a cube in Chamber 6 of Mobility Gel's co-op course.
Oh, you're missing a lot of the single player achievements.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think all of the ones that require you to do something you're missing in single player.
There you go. While playing co-op, hug 3 different people on your friends list. Never lose a cube in Chamber 6 of the Mass and Velocity co-op course. So there's a few co-op ones I haven't got.
Yeah.
After completing co-op, complete calibration course online with a friend who hasn't played before. There you go.
Yeah, that's the one we were talking about.
Yeah, I think a lot of them just mean I've got to play through the game again single player, which is fine.
Yeah, and they're very easy. Some of the I think 2 of them I had to look up a guide for. The rest you just do exactly what it tells you to do.
Yeah, it's possible.
You should try Portal 1 again.
You haven't played co-op before, would that count? That would absolutely count.
Yeah, if you've never launched co-op, you count.
Yeah, that'd be doable then, Portal 2. I'm gonna work out what games Mzilla has that I don't. Let's see.
Oh, you don't.
I'm gonna 500 games. Okay, probably got a lot of things in, like similar. Warframe could be interesting to go for 100% of achieves on that. Terraria, we won't talk about that. Stardew Valley, I've already done that. DRG, Binding of Isaac, Hollow Knight single player Subnautica, already done it. Power Wash Simulator. Power Wash Simulator. Now that would be a game to go through again. Especially since Power Wash Sim 2 is coming out. Risk of Rain 2, that'd be a good one. I need DLC for that though. Another Crab's Treasure, I don't know if that's multiplayer. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff me and Mzilla have in common.
Wait! Oh, someone mentioned Power Washing Simulator?
Yeah, I see you've got 13 achievements on that.
Yeah.
I got all of them.
You want to help me 100% it?
Absolutely, I'd help. Absolutely,
Right,
especially as Power Wash Sim 2's coming out.
I'll help you with the last few Portal ones, and you can help me get Power Wash.
Alright, sure. To be fair, like one of the Portal ones, I did just look. One of the Portal achievements, I do need to play with someone else as well, because it's the hug 3 friends on your friends list.
Surely you've already hugged me. Surely we hug.
I would have thought so. if we haven't, we could try that. And yeah, it's also.
He says he hasn't played co-op. You could go with him.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's another one. Like, there's an achievement where after you've completed the co-op campaign, you then have to start playing the co-op campaign with someone who hasn't done it before. So, yeah, Soup in chat says he hasn't played co-op before, so that would work.
This is fun.
So yeah, it's doable. Yeah, Power Simulator is great.
How I feel about the snack
it's
I've
very
just
fun.
picked up.
Not sure about the hat? I like it.
No, the snack I've just started eating.
Yeah.
You should put the hat on. Join us.
Here we go.
We've got John Paul, George, and Ringo
I don't want
on the
to.
hat.
I don't want to look the same.
Okay, fair enough.
Rock and stone, you beautiful.
John Paul, George, and Ringo.
So this one's 4 missions. This next one.
Yeah, not too bad.
Rock and stone. It never gets
Oh, I've hit 25 with Scout.
Hey.
Cool.
Drop pod is cleared. Warm up.
Oh, we have a Rocky Mountain.
Rocky Mountains for more. Yes.
Oh, we got a script. Script.
Oh my god, it's actually not an egg mission.
No, but it's might as well be.
Might as well be, yeah.
It's a Quark mission, yeah. It's basically the same.
An egg mission without Molly. So is it really an egg mission?
Yeah, I'd totally be down to do Power Wash Sim. The only thing I'd say, you've got to have all of the DLC as well.
I do not.
Okay, well that's going to be a problem then. You've got to have all the DLC though. I'd wait for a Steam sale, to be fair. Wait for like the
I mean, my
summer one or something.
birthday's in 2 months.
We've got a job to do.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to
initiated.
You can at least do all the base game stuff. It's a weird one though, because there's like some levels like that don't have achievements, but most of them have 2. So it's like the achievements in that game is like clean this specific thing first, and then complete the level. So it's like that's what most of the achieves are in Power Wash Sim.
I did some of them, you can say.
Yeah, a few.
Only danger and darkness away.
But yeah, I spent like a full-on month just grinding that game out, like non-stop, all day, and it was so great.
If we survive, next
Crazy
round is
man.
on me.
Our scanners have picked up a massive deposit of aqua.
It's like when I get into like a game like that,
Out as possible.
I can't stop. And for me, Schedule 1 is the one at the moment.
Search for a blue
Can you pick a pronunciation of schedule, please?
Schedule 1. Everyone else calls it
Doesn't matter.
Schedule 1. I usually say schedule, but
Yeah, schedule's the American pronunciation.
yeah. Schedule 1.
Schedule.
Schedule 1.
Oh, oh.
See, I actually prefer the American pronunciation because it makes more sense because it's got a C in it.
Hmm.
I see your point. It was like, funny enough, it was a running joke between me and Docky that it's pronounced schedule and not schedule, because all of them call it like Docky, KH, and Gently all pronounce it schedule, but I always say schedule. It became like a common thing to make fun of me for saying it that way.
I think schedule is. I think it's actually schedule is a British thing. I think is actually more how it is.
Yeah, well, I say schedule because that's how you're supposed to say it.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, I mean, like,
It's just,
Australian is just a big mishmash of everything.
Yeah, it's a combination of Australian and of English and American. And our own thing, and Irish, which is where we get our pronunciation of maroon from.
Those guys look for more. Knock and load it.
Well, that reminds me, if you want to watch something really funny, check out Last One Laughing, UK edition. That's very
Been
funny.
watching that. It's very good.
Yeah. I don't know about you, thardwardy, but I try when watching it to not laugh myself. Like I make it like a personal challenge to play along with them, sort of thing.
Oh, you know what's come out of another country that they've made an Australian version of that I think's really good?
What would that be?
Taskmaster.
Oh yeah, Taskmaster.
I really need to watch the Australian Taskmaster.
They've done a couple of versions of... They've done a few seasons of the Australian one already, because we've got so many good Australian comedians.
Hmm.
So
And they've recently done a season with a really funny Japanese comedian that lives in Australia.
The thing is, for me, Taskmaster, don't get me wrong, I like it. I very much like the first few seasons of the UK one. But in the more modern series, they just get people I have no idea who they are. That like, absolutely no idea. And
That's like the
know.
Australian version of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. It's now just, they've used all the good Australian celebrities, and it's now just nobodies and sports people.
Where's that set, if I have to ask? Because the
Same
UK
place as
version
the
of it...
other one.
What, the same
Yeah.
jungle as the UK?
Probably not the
version?
exact same jungle, but they all go to Africa.
Oh, so it's in Africa, right? Okay, interesting.
What, where did they send
Because
yours?
Az is set in an Australian jungle.
What?
Yeah.
Jungles are not that fucking harsh.
Well, I mean, there are like you
You really
snakes
want
that
if
appear
you
in
really
camps
want a
sometimes,
harsh
or
Australian
like a
environment,
rat
send them into-
There was a huge controversy in one of the series where they ended up killing and cooking a rat because they were so hungry in the Australian
Oh my
jungle,
God.
and they got in big trouble for it. Yeah.
If they really want a harsh Australian environment, send them into the bloody
cool.
outback.
Oh.
Right, Thardy?
I was gonna say Southport, but yeah.
So yours is set in South Africa. Well, that's interesting because they do like well, they've started doing like a version of it where they get all people who've been in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here previously, and they put them in again, sort of thing, kind of like a best of the best or champion of champions if you go in Taskmaster.
Oh, like Drag Race All-Stars.
Yeah, like that sort of thing in All Star, and that's set in South Africa. So what I'm wondering is if they use the same location for you as they did in that one series of the All-Star series they did, which would make sense. Because it's like they've already got all the set and stuff ready.
Oh yeah,
So-
one of the hosts of the Australian version is Steve Owen's son.
Oh yeah, he is.
It used to be the Bondi vet, but now it's Robert Irwin and Julia. It's still Julia. She's been there since the beginning.
Been there since I watched, and I haven't watched in like 10 years.
I know, she's gone grey and everything, and she's still there.
Huh.
It's the UK one's hosted by Ant and Deck, because of course it is.
Oh,
Obviously.
I know, I love Ant and Deck.
Yeah. That reminds me of the incredible pun they made in the Wallace and Gromit with Anton
If you
Deck.
Mm.
That
if
was
you
that
like
was the
Ant
best
Deck-
joke.
Xantor, if you like Ant and Deck, you should look up the Australian comedians Hamish and Andy. They sort of came from like the same background.
Alright.
Do you know Hamish and Andy,
Nope.
Zardy?
I think I saw their appearance on Hard Quiz, and that's all I know of them. I've been raised on British comics.
I know some of them.
Explosives, lights.
Please tell me you at least know the Umbilical Brothers.
Nope. Oh, we got a battery thing. A battery with a chest.
Cargo crate here.
Cargo crate. Oh, cargo crate. It's gonna taste great.
No. We've not been making much progress on the nuts. We need to get more nuts.
I have 2. The other one's up there.
I found a bunch of them up here.
Hmm. Yeah, we have a battery for you to get. It's up way high.
I mean, you can shoot them if they're up high.
Well, it's on the ledge up high, like up there.
Right.
I can get it.
I hear like a very faint, distant beeping around here, but I don't know where the other battery is.
Up there.
Oh, the battery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I thought you meant
what I've
like.
been talking about.
I thought you meant the nut. I'm just not listening properly. It's my fault.
Coming!
I just see the rabbit up there as well.
Oi! Battery. Incoming! Oh,
Got a battery in it.
okay. There it goes.
What, mate? You got a battery? Double
Smashing
A.
through the
innit?
boundaries. Smashing through the boundaries, Lunacy has found me. Can't stop the battery.
You want a battery, mate? I've got an Amazon Basics one here. Amazon Basics.
Got my cargo batteries in my remote.
Inventory is full.
Scale Brigade.
What's the Scale
for
Brigade?
Splooge gun. Yeah, the flamethrower is my favourite with this character. So good.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
Gotta get some more nuts.
God damn it, there's a pebble in my boot.
That's what he said.
Time to restock. Ammo taken.
Getting more ammo.
What a complicated layout, this place.
A little bit.
Meet your maker, crate.
I like that.
Nut.
They seem new. I feel like I haven't seen them before.
Players, not ready yet.
We're nut.
Incoming. Smoke him if you got him.
Up here.
The bunny's around. The bunny's around here. Oh, it's new area. All the nuts are here.
Ah, okay. Should we press the
And the
button
store.
then while you grab them?
No,
It was Bunny.
Or you can put it into the side of the drop pod.
no.
No?
There's also this bunny here.
Ah, okay. Oh, you mentioning Bunny there reminded me. I don't know if you saw it in my Discord in the pets room. I posted a picture of me standing by a baby horse.
Oh yeah.
It's so small.
Go Crusher!
Oh, on my holiday a few weeks ago, we stopped in at a place just below the border, and they had baby Highland cows. Oh, so cute.
Yeah, it's strange one with the horse though. So the horse is like a Shetland pony, so it's going to be small anyway. That's what they're known for, and it also has dwarfism as well. So
Oh
it's
my
like
god.
extra small.
Hang the fuck on. Someone protect me. I need to go look at that.
Yeah, very small. It's like the size of what I would say a large dog is, maybe.
Bunny stop.
I bet my mum's dog is bigger than it.
Probably.
Oh yeah. My mum's dog's bigger than it.
And you know what his
Oh, yeah,
name
we
was?
need-
Chicken Nugget.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's like, what, a 10-minute walk away from where I am?
Alright, we need one more Ebonut.
I got Bunny.
There's a TikTok account I follow that has a horse named Chicken Nugget, full-sized one, but it likes to take naps on the ground, like just laying down in the middle of the paddock. And people keep calling the owner and being like, "Is your horse dead?" And so they call the horse's naps carcass time.
Minehead launched. Escape pod will arrive when the shield has been secured. Hang in there.
Where's the drop pod gonna be? It's okay if we don't have all the nuts. We can
We
find one
only
on
need
the way back.
one.
Yeah, we can find it on the way back. It's fine.
Well,
It's
we
alright.
might not.
Or in
It's
Villa,
not
you can
fine.
like zip around frantically and try and find it. Either way.
Where he walks, middle lane. Come on.
Got it. Cool.
Oh, hold it over there.
No.
Is that? I hear something very, very big and loud. Oh, it's one of these, an oppressor. I was gonna say, we haven't seen a bulk detonator today.
Don't fucking jick, Zantor.
Next mission.
Bigger they are.
I swear to God, if there actually is one, I'm gonna fly over there and kick.
Was that supposed to hurt?
And it's gonna be a golden one. Here we go. Increase the odds a bit. Golden bolt. Next mission. It's gonna happen. Calling it.
Yeah, but
Make
we're
a
doing
we should make a
all
prediction
of the
in chat
missions.
as well.
Booyah!
Okay, where's the pod gonna drop?
Right home's on the way.
Over this way. Here it is.
T-minus 3 minutes.
Nice.
Oh man!
Let's actually do a prediction.
Secondary objective completed.
Okay.
Make it home, collect your bonus.
Nah.
Retrieving escape pod.
Submission period will do 1 minute. There you go. Will there be a bulk detonator at the start of the next mission? A golden one. I just put a regular bulk for it though, because I was going quick. Will there be a bulk in the next mission? We'll just do in general. But extra bonus points if it's a golden one.
Assignment mission done.
There's 50,000 points on no. Dude, this could be like if someone just puts 1 as yes, that could be like the biggest win of all time.
What am I supposed to do with all these points? I have 200,000 points. I had 250,000 points, but you know.
Does it come in red?
Well, it's already over, so I mean, I guess the answer's no. You just lose all of the points.
There is one, and no one gets anything. We all lose. Good day.
Good day, sir.
I hope it's my size.
Maybe 1 minute was a bit too short. Alright, let's find out.
Ah.
Oh, one of these missions?
Get on board
Hell
the
yeah.
drop pod team. Mission is ready.
Which what? Oh, well.
Yeah.
Liquid Morkite.
Fair.
Woo!
We don't really need this one, but okay.
Oh, yeah.
Too bad.
Drunk.
Guys, we're going planet side.
I need water.
A good idea.
Drunk. Oh, that reminds me. Have you seen the trick with the drinks? By the way, hang on. Can someone move the carrot out of the way? Okay. I don't know if you've seen this trick. It's a pretty cool one with a drink cup.
Ready to leave.
So you just do this. There you go.
What?
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You just throw them in the little micro crack in the middle.
Time for some action.
Just get stuck in the ceiling.
Yeah, just stick them in the ceiling.
Brilliant.
Pretty cool little trick.
Oh, that doesn't work.
No, it's only
Oh,
these
it is-
middle ones because they're so
Oh, no,
narrow.
it is there.
You're back.
It is- it is in-
Look,
it
look
is
at
in
this
there.
trick. I don't know if have you seen the trick?
Let's leave.
Oh, that's got a bit stuck there. You basically throw a mug into the ceiling in the middle crack. Oh, it started. Yeah, throw a cup into the middle crack of the ceiling, and it gets stuck there.
It doesn't have to be the middle. It can just be the entire ceiling.
Like that.
I need water, she says, coming back with cordial.
Only danger and darkness away.
That's pot water.
Gonna be a walk in the park.
It's like 70% water.
Yeah, you know.
Time to collect your paycheck.
Our reputation is liquid
Oh, is that a detonator?
refinery for you to fill.
Is it?
Get it cranking, and let's pump those
I don't
There's a
know.
scale
Oh no, it
bramble.
isn't. It's okay, never mind. Never mind. It's not a skull bramble. It was one of those giant whale things, sky whale.
Get rid of it.
Do it.
Little son breeder, and it's spewing out eggs. Send a pump jack, please.
Oh, I'm getting satisfactory flashbacks now. Placing these miners down.
Oh, is the Scale Bramble dead already?
Yeah.
Alright, so what... Oh man, okay, what's the output of this refinery? Is it 30 oil per minute? Okay, well in that case we've got to get a refinery. To get a refinery and turn it into the purple oil.
Connect the pipelines to the
Oh, but we've got to have a resource sink as well to to stop byproduct.
Cool.
Bye, Nate.
Cut, I'm holding a clump.
Don't
Ah,
need to plug.
my rockets are so slow.
Bring Bunny down. This never gets old.
I thought they tracked.
Your days of
They track where I point, yeah.
over.
Yeah, it's like
It'll be a beauty.
the Half-Life 2. Looks the exact same as Half-Life 2.
I haven't played Half-Life 2.
You should. It's a very good game.
I've finished Half-Life 2.
Disgustingly cute, isn't it?
Now they've added achievement, now they've moved episodes 1 and 2 into the base games now.
Oh yeah, they have done that.
Yeah. The achievements auto unlock if they automatically go over.
Yes.
Wonder what slot
Very good game, Half-Life 2.
Mm. They didn't update the Xbox port though, so the Xbox port says still is only the base game. Terrible support Valve has for the 20-year-old release of a game. When you're on 20-year-old hardware.
I don't think that's terrible. I think it's good. I mean, what
the
other
Valve is not
company is
updating.
still updating a 20-year-old game?
Connected to refinery.
Yeah, but they didn't update. They didn't update the Xbox port.
Yeah,
Portal
we can't-
3
I
ran.
mean, I can't think of everything.
Oh, you know.
And the majority of their players are on PC anyway.
Portal 3, when?
I don't know. I
See,
would like a
Valve
Portal
seems like
3.
Valve seems like the type of company that would work out how to make updates work on the original Xbox, just to update Portal 2, Half-Life 2.
this should work.
Is that for the faraway one?
Yeah, I'm going to that one.
Woo.
Yeah.
Money, money, money.
Hey, we were talking about Mamma Mia earlier.
Money.
Money, get away.
Boom, 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 boom.
Pipe framework set.
I did eventually get to go back and finish watching The Dark Knight. Mum took me on my own without the sister.
Plot twist, you watched it on a bright sunny day.
I mean, Australia, it's always a bright sunny day, isn't it?
Especially in our bloody state.
And over here it's always cloudy and raining and drizzly and horrible.
But that being said, a couple of weeks ago it was incredibly. It was oh my god. That being said, a couple of weeks ago it was very rainy every day, all day. So
We had a cyclone recently.
yeah, we did have that.
What was that like?
Loot bug looted.
We don't get
Eh.
extreme weather here.
It was.
I've been through a far worse cyclone than that one, so I wasn't terribly worried. I didn't even lose power.
Me neither.
Thardwardy probably was fine because he's about 2 hours south of me, but
Yeah. A lot of other places some of the
He probably
surroundings.
just
I think
got
some of the-
rain.
You mean 2 hours
we
in
got-
an undisclosed location or undisclosed direction
I thought it was only
for
about 1 hour.
safety? You know,
I don't know.
could
He's
be
a little
north,
bit
could be south,
in a direction.
could even be east. Who knows?
Probably a bit
Basically,
of
the
these.
cyclone went over me, but it
Yeah.
wasn't. It was basically a tropical low by the time it hit the city.
Mm.
It wasn't all that scary. My power didn't even go out, and neither did my internet. Whereas the last major weather event I was in a cyclone that was Category 5 when it hit the coast, and it was 4, maybe 3.5 when it went over us in 2013. And that royally effed things up. And that was scary. And in 2013, the power and like electricity companies weren't as good, and we had no power for 5 days.
Yeah, we
Maybe,
basically
maybe
had that
longer, I don't remember. And it was so hot. It was in the middle of summer, and we would like drive around in the car and use the car to charge up our phones.
Try to keep
All lights read green.
That's basically what we had during the Christmas storm a couple of years ago. That just no warning.
Oh,
yeah, it's Christmas
just-
night.
I just barely missed that one because I go up to my mum for Christmas.
Yeah, no, it was just horrible.
I was glad I missed that one because it did cut the power off.
Yeah, we lost power for 5 days at Christmas, so summer. Yeah.
And I was just up with my mum, like, chilling. I was like, yeah, I'm fine.
Half of our suburb had power, so we went to the library and downloaded a bunch of YouTube videos.
Yeah. Well, when
Because I didn't-
just after
well, I
the
didn't know
cyclone,
that.
I went on a holiday down to Sydney, and I was so worried that the roads were going to be, like, blocked off.
25%.
But we made it down perfectly fine. And then we got into Sydney to arrive to a bloody heat wave.
Yeah.
Traction has stopped. Pipeline
And normally Sydney's way cooler than here, so I was looking forward to the cooler weather, and then Sydney said, nope, lol.
A lot of the times when they say there's like going to be something catastrophic, it never usually is. It's usually like, you know, not as bad as you'd expect it to be.
You say that, but there will be the one time when it's worse than they're saying.
True.
That's why they.
Yeah.
That's why they say it's going to be really bad because it's a lot
It's better
better
to
to be
overestimate the event and over-prepare than to under-prepare for it.
Yeah, like we were all very definitely over-prepared for the cyclone, but you know.
See, there hasn't been a cyclone that big hit our city for like 35-ish years.
Yeah, no,
So
they
everyone
just
was
don't
like
come down
having a
here.
little. Everyone freaked out.
But surely though, if you do it that way, but like make everyone over-prepare every time, then surely eventually when there is a big storm, like no one's going to be preparing as much because they're going to think it's a smaller one because they're used to people saying
Yeah, but
it's going to be
Australians
big when it's
overreact
actually
all the
small.
time. People
Yeah, we
panic
always
buy
just-
for every like big storm, and
Yeah,
it's really stupid.
yeah.
I remember in the middle of COVID when people were panic buying, I was trying to buy toothpaste, and all of the cheap toothpaste had been panic bought, and all the expensive toothpastes were left behind. I was like, if you're gonna panic buy, if you have the money to panic buy, you should buy the expensive ones so that people who don't panic buy and can't afford the expensive ones actually have some left to buy.
And also,
point.
toothpaste lasts forever. You just I've been
Yeah.
using the same one
It does.
for like 2 years.
It does. It lasts so long.
As I remember, there was a video of a dad who did some math when people were panic buying toilet paper in America as well. And he did the math like if you do 10 sheet per shit.
10 sheets is a lot for one shit.
I mean, I don't know.
But even at 10 per shit, it still takes you like months to get through one of those big bulk packs.
Yeah. But I think I'm like a 5 sheet or something.
Not much.
So we
I'm
it
like
lasts
a
forever.
15. I'm like a 10 sheeter, but I'm a scrunch shock.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why are we talking about this?
Depends on the shit really as to how much you need.
What can we talk about? Something else, maybe?
This pipeline is fixed.
You were full or a half flusher usually.
That's easy. You do a half flush for a pee, and you do a full
Yeah.
flush for a poo.
Yeah, unless it's 10 o'clock at night, in which case you do a half flush.
All malfunctions in order for the refinery to run.
Because then the toilet refills for less time.
Why
is
is,
only really
why is
what
toilet
it's
chat
really-
continuing? Make it
We're not
stop!
talking about poo anymore. We're talking about flushing.
We're just talking about pressing a button.
Alright. What product did you get annoyed and got panic bought during the pandemic, Zantor?
I don't think I really did, to be honest.
The cargo rocket is almost full.
Didn't do any of that panic buying.
Swarm, we got another
No,
swarm.
like what was all sold out and you were annoyed and you were like, why the hell are people
Oh,
panic
over
buying
here it
this?
was probably toilet paper. Oh no, it's still going
Yeah,
on
that
the
was
toilet
everywhere.
chat.
That was everywhere though. Everywhere
Yeah.
panic bought toilet paper.
For some reason. As if newspapers don't exist. Or printer paper.
Yeah,
Oh, ow.
that's a good point. Newspapers.
Or
Why did
shirts.
people just use that?
People don't get newspapers very often in Australia anymore.
My parents
That's
do
true,
every
actually.
week.
Well, if you remove the no junk mail sign off your letterbox, there's plenty of free toilet paper every week.
Ah.
Pipeline functional again.
No, all the
Goodness.
junk mail I get is like that, like stiff cardboard, and I wouldn't want to use that.
Oh,
Well,
really?
I mean, for us over here, all of that junk mail is like, you know, Tony's pizza delivery service, you know, with like loads of pictures of
Oh, we're
heavily
getting my
copyrighted pictures that they've stolen off the internet to make it look like it's them that made it, sort of thing.
We're about to have an election, a federal election in Australia, so we're getting a lot of election
Oh,
junk.
yeah.
Why are you shooting at me?
Yeah, can't wait for them.
Oh yes!
Oh no! No!
I won!
My
I
50,000
do it.
points, no!
I can't believe it.
Right at the fucking end of it too. My god,
How did I predict that?
it's not a goal button though, so you're still wrong.
That's true, actually.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
yeah, but still the
Actually entirely
prediction.
wrong.
The
You
prediction.
also missed the game.
I can't believe that.
Nuh-uh.
So lucky.
Good argument, but nah.
Nuh-uh.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
I technically predicted it though. I did upgrade it due to confidence, but
No one cares, bro.
I'm just happy I got something right
Am I?
because that doesn't happen every day. RIP all of your points.
Yeah, they're just going into the void as well because no one voted for yes.
True.
It's a complete waste.
It's so true.
Oh, it took out the thing.
Yeah, it can do that. It just cuts it off.
That's actually quite good. It's quite good actually.
Can you even use channel points on your own channel?
No.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
Well, I think you get infinite to just blow on whatever you want, except that as the host, I think.
Here we go. Choose outcome. Yes. Complete prediction. Done. There was a bulk detonator.
It's come
RIP
down
points.
to
RIP. That's like what 50,000 points down the toilet.
yeah, all that watching.
I put like 400 in.
But
Oh,
Whee!
Bolt detonator necessary. There. Bolt detonator next mission. Yes.
okay, right.
Nobody thought this would happen. It says.
I mean, literally just Thardy and I voted.
Yeah.
Oh! When did you say... The Great Mighty Pooh, oh my god.
Not poo again.
No, it's from a video game though.
Enough toilet chat.
But it's funny. It's from Conker's
Great
Bad
Mighty
Fur Day.
Pooh.
There's a boss and he's a big poo and he sings. He opera sings. I am the great mighty Pooh and I'm going to throw my shit at you.
Oh no, I'm at level 25 with everyone except the engineer now.
Rip.
Well,
Have to
you
play
know
as
what you
engineer.
gotta do. You gotta play as engineer and get
Oh.
some promotions done.
Yeah, I need to get these. I need to get my upgrades sorted.
Perfect.
That's quite a nice, nice paint one there. Salt
What are your
Booyah!
Zantor? Can I get your upgrades? Can I get your upgrades for engineer?
I hope that wasn't a
oh, what? My things.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't.
Okay, so
haven't
as
looked
for
at
weapons,
it.
I use the stubby, and my things are 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. So go
Yeah.
all in on shock, basically.
I can only use deep core for the other one.
Okay. I wouldn't necessarily take my advice on this one then, but currently
Okay.
I'm using the Pack Rat Overclock. Oh, that reminds me, Overclock for the stubby as well. And I'm on Deep Core. I'm currently doing 3, 1, 2, 2, 2. But again, don't quote me on that. But yeah, stubby. I'm using lightweight rounds, the balanced overclock. So that's a lot more ammo, slower rate of fire, and small decrease in damage.
I do not have that one.
Okay. But basically, the stubby, it's more to shock enemies. It's not necessarily like a huge damage dealer, but it's pretty good. You know, it's not bad.
Egg.
Definitely focus on headshots with that.
Mhm.
Let's see. So the platform gun, I've got 1, 2, 1, 1. But I mean, if you want to do 2, 2, 1, 1, that's also fine. Just it's your personal preference.
1-1 was a racehorse and 2-2 was 1-2.
You know,
That's not a platform gun. That's a turret.
oh yeah, turret.
That's a gun platform, not a platform gun.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done. Platform gun, 2, 1, 2. Yeah.
Reaction to my tongue twister.
The last one is particularly good. That's repellent additive,
Oh, yeah.
which where they will avoid walking on them, so you can, you know, use them strategically. Oh yeah, and the grenade. Make sure you've picked SSG. That's the shredders.
There's a really cute chicken plushie up on this chair.
And that's what my engineer looks like.
Oh, so there is.
Isn't it adorable?
Where are we? Oh, here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cute. It's very cute.
What about the bunny next to it?
Oh, I broke it.
They're sitting together, but they're facing separate ways.
They're cuddling.
fun times.
This one's bigger.
Next mission.
Go.
Yeah. Go, go, go.
Poo. There we go. That's been yeah, that's been one of the big conversation topics of the day. It seems.
Ooh.
Let's hit it.
Poo poo. Pee pee poo poo.
Pee pee poo poo.
Remember I used to make the bot say that every time I subscribed to you?
Mm-hmm. I do remember. Yeah, as for games, I'd happily do Portal 2. I would happily do Power Sim. It's just where and when. Whenever you want to. Be down to give it a go.
I'll have to wait a bit because I've got some pretty big IRL stuff going on, but we'll figure something out.
Yeah, no worries. Whenever. Wherever. Whenever. Good song.
God,
One of the few pop songs I actually enjoyed.
I love Shakira.
It's a good song.
Friggin' Festifleas.
Wonder what slop they're selling in the canteen tonight.
I don't know if I've told you this, I do have like a Spotify playlist that I don't really listen to, but it's just more for like songs that I listened to when I was growing up that aren't necessarily rock or metal. They're like, you know, pop songs that were around at the time that I listened to before I started listening to metal, particularly. So it's like a lot of early 2000s
There was
music.
some good stuff.
There's some good stuff there, absolutely.
I
S Club
definitely
7.
prefer
Oh man,
I definitely prefer the pop I grew up with to the pop that's out these days.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's all like, you know, butts and how big they are, and back then it
definitely
was
still
more
like-
like about like let's go to the beach and have a good time sort of thing.
A lot
With
of
those
the stuff
early
we grew up
2000s
with
haircuts.
was very much like, let's get drunk, let's go party.
Yeah, it's like, but it's changed. Nowadays it's all about how big someone's butt is, and you know, back then it was just
There is
have a good time.
some modern pop I like, but you know, it's far and few between.
Well, I don't know if Sleep Token would count as pop music because like
Fuck no,
it's
that's
popular. It's
not mainstream at
popular.
all.
Their newest song, Caramel, is like #2 on the American charts, so technically it's pop.
Hey yo,
Because pop,
aren't they a metal band though?
yeah, technically. They've got a lot of like pop elements in it though. So technically, Sleep Token are pop. Kinda. But I can see why. They're not like full-on metal. They're like, I don't know, sort of pop-ish music with a tiny bit of metal in there. It's like it's like 80%
Electric
pop,
Callboy.
80% pop, and then like 20% metal. Is how I would explain Sleep Token.
Oh no, not like Electric Callboy then. I would say Electric Callboy is like
They have some actual
50%
bangers.
metal.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah. Electric Callboy are
My
the perfect Eurovision band. So they're like,
Ratata. Oh my god.
yeah, it's like comedy slash pop slash metal slash novelty.
I love them.
Would you even say they're a novelty band? Electric Callboy.
No, I'd say they're a metal band.
Because I don't know, they are a little bit novelty. I quite like Elevator Operator as well. Whenever
Nothing
I go
beats
in a
Ratata,
lift,
though, in my mind.
whenever I go in a lift, or as they call it in America, elevator, it always comes into my brain, yeah. And I just go to myself, elevator, operator.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, bitch. I'm gonna get you. Got him.
Ooh, one of these.
Give me your car.
Would you say it's a rogue core? Cause get it? Because Deep Rock Galactic 2 is
tomato,
Deep
tomato,
Rock Galactic
tomato.
Road Core. Oh, this is going to be interesting. We haven't got a gunner with us. Perfect sound effect. It was too quiet. All right, this is going to be fun. We don't have a gunner to use the zipline. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, are we doing the thingo?
Yeah. Place your turrets down, boyo.
Oh yes, I do.
What do we get from it again?
You get a thing that you put into a thing.
I taught my sister how to do a core stone. I was very proud of her. She did very well.
Nice. See, that's why this game is great. You can play with people who don't know really what they're doing, and they'll have a good time. And you can also play it, like, I want to say competitively, but not really competitively in that way, if you get what I mean.
Dig on, purple bastards.
Hey, monkeys.
Ah!
Nice. We got a core stone. Wow.
Just big EXP, right?
Yeah.
Contributes to season 5, I think, as well.
XP in season 5, yeah.
I needed one more, actually.
If season 5 is what you've currently got selected anyway.
I'm still in season 1.
Oof. I'm in season 2.
Still, because the loot buggy mode is right at the bloody end of it. There it goes. Bye.
Nice.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Oh yeah, I got to play some new arcade rhythm games while I was in Sydney.
What are they like?
Oh my god, I got to play Ongeki. It's so fun.
I don't know what that is. Explain.
Imagine a rhythm game had a baby with a Toho game.
Right, so it's like a bullet hell sort of thing?
Yeah.
Interesting idea. I could see that being a thing. So, like, you have to dodge in time with, like, the bullet hell that's
if you watch a video of it, it'll make sense, like, immediately. But it's got a really interesting arcade layout as well. It's got, like, 6 buttons, 3 on each side, and you can... They're, like, the same button. It has red, green, blue, and, it has the buttons on the other side so that you can, like, do trills with the other side.
Bunny coming up. There's a bunny. Went this way.
And then it's got a lever in the middle, which you use to, like, move back and forth to avoid the bullet hell things. And then it's got 2 side buttons, which you slap, and we call them the Kabidon buttons. Do you know what Kabidon means?
Nope. I've never heard that word in my life.
You know in anime and Japanese TV shows when they slam their hand on the wall behind the character, like, doom!
Oh, with their fists, they go like...
They go boos, like, behind the head, or they, like, slap the wall. That's called a kabedon.
Oh, right. Didn't realise.
Because kabe means wall, and then don. Kabedon! Boos! Where they, like, you know, the guy leans over the girl and goes, "What are you doing?" Like, slaps the wall behind her.
Oh, right, yeah, I think I know what you mean. I didn't realise that thing had a name.
Japan loves to give names to all sorts of shit.
That buzzing was getting on my nerves.
So because they're on the walls and you slap them, we call them the cupboard on buttons.
This would be a good place for turrets. Here you go, I've helped you with it.
Cool.
What's that smell? Alright. Eat it!
Get the menace. Got him.
Yeah, you want to be mainly using the explosive thing for like clusters of little ones rather than like the big guys. If you can.
I'm gonna take 2 because I'm completely out of ammo.
Go for it.
Ready to do some more crates.
The stream of incoming enemies is practically eradicated, and you're still alive. Well done.
It does. Was it in summer? Because we get really rainy summers here.
Fear! Septic spreader! Damn kitchen appliance! Spreader dead!
Oh yeah, it was pretty rainy about then.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell us? Fruity.
There we go.
Objective complete. Nicely done.
Oh, we did
Alright,
it.
do we have the bunny? Let's go.
Wait. We have wait. You know, pal.
We're sending in the drop pod. Head for
Oh,
LZ.
sorry.
You can put it in quick if you quick enough.
Go, 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 quick.
There you
Okay.
Nice. Wow.
go. I'll grab a resupply, if that's okay.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Drop
Hey.
pod arrived. Mule is returning to LZ.
Hey.
Okay, it's this way, I will dig.
In T-minus 5
Okay.
minutes.
Granted, if it was 2 weeks ago, I might have been in Sydney, but I think I was in Sydney like almost a month ago now. Yeah, no, I went to a concert on the 16th. Can't believe it's been nearly a month since I got to see my girls. It was so beautiful. I got to see my favorite K-pop group.
I don't know anything K-pop.
You might enjoy them. Some of their Japanese releases are kind of metal-y.
Right.
Gangnam Style is K-pop. Surely you've heard that.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I've heard that. Everyone's heard
Well,
that.
there you go. Yeah.
But that, I'll put it this way, that was the last K-pop song I heard. And that was about
That was
13,
in
14 years
2012.
ago? We'll say 13 years ago.
Why does time exist?
I don't know, it's stupid.
Oh, really funny.
Should just stop, just for a bit, you know, not forever, just for a bit while we catch up, you know.
You know, when you're young, you're like... adults always tell you how quickly life goes, and life goes so slow when you're little. And you're like, oh, nah. And then you hit, like, over 20, and everything starts speeding up, and you're like, oh, shit. Oh, fuck, they were right.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's more the fact that you just sort of get used to it. Like you would adjust to the time.
Probably, really. But also your perception of time as you get older does speed up.
Oh,
Like,
there was
it
a
feels
bot to
like I
hack
was in
there. Oh,
Sydney.
man.
It feels like I was in Sydney a week ago, and it's been nearly a month already. I went to the zoo. It was pretty awesome.
Me at the zoo. First ever YouTube video.
Think about that video turns 20 next week.
Yep, there you go.
Oh my god.
I have it on my calendar.
I can't actually believe that there are people using YouTube who are younger than that video.
Oh my
Me.
god.
Me by a month. It sucks.
Oof.
Older than Guitar Hero, so that's all that counts.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, we're almost done.
One mission to go, my friend, before you can...
And it's not like 2 AM this time.
Yeah.
No, it's only 11:30.
That one we did. Oh, I can't remember which one it was. Was it Christmas or something or Halloween?
I think it was the Christmas one. I had to go.
Bloody
I was
dipped
so
early
tired.
and then I
Yeah,
was
that's
just like,
fair enough.
I was like half dead at the end of it. In the video, you could just hear me like slowly dying
Yeah.
the further it goes.
Yeah, I didn't do a video for the Chinese New Year one.
You did, or you should?
I didn't. I haven't been doing videos of these, really, of the last couple of them.
Oh well,
Yeah.
I'm not bothered.
I'm kind of working on
You do
another
whatever you
video
want.
at the moment, and it's a big one, so...
Okay, who didn't show yesterday?
Basically, the big one I'm working on is I'm playing Elden Ring, and I know...
Ah.
It's because I haven't played Shadow of the Erdtree, and I couldn't play it because of the internet situation last year. So,
yeah.
the problem is, like, in order to get every achievement, I had to get all of the endings of the game. So I used my main profile that I had in Elden Ring to use New Game Plus to get those endings. But if you, like, each time you do New Game Plus, the game gets harder. So, like... So yeah, I was feeling it by the end of it. I was feeling it by the end. Like the last couple of bosses were like their health gets buffed sort of thing. So I don't exactly want to play Shadow of the Erdtree in New Game Plus like 5 or whatever.
You are so valid.
Because that would be a horrible time. So what I've decided to do is start again, completely from scratch, with a brand new character, and I thought I might as well just record it. So yeah, I'm doing that now, and it's going really well so far.
You could call it like Journey to the Erdtree.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. But I'm kind of recording it in like hour-and-a-half long chunks, just doing a bit here and there, and then editing it down. I've got about like...
Hello, copy.
It's about like a 13-minute video at the moment, but I want to make it kind of a big one, you know?
I was standing in that.
Oh, there's a bulk.
Ah, not another one.
But not only do I want it to be a bigger one, also, yeah, hey, how's it going, Copy? How you doing? Oh, yikes. This is rough.
Oh.
Ow. Ow.
This is really rough. Oh no, I've been grabbed!
Oh no.
I've been grabbed by a leech, this might be the end of us. We might game over here. Someone's got to, iron well. Do you have it?
Yeah.
Thardy's pretty close to me, but so's the bulk detonator.
I have iron will if we must. Yeah?
Oh. Okay, run!
Yeah, you run.
I believe your second monitor died today. Ugh,
No.
that's bad.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm iron willing.
Yeah, definitely try replacing the cable first. That's a
Yeah,
bit cheaper,
100%.
usually.
100% cable first.
Go lie down forever.
Just run if you can. Away from the bulk. Leave me. Just survive. Also, watch out. There's a leech near me, so don't get grabbed.
Yeah, I saw my detector go off. I'm gonna shoot it from a distance.
Wait, what? Wait.
Don't die, thardwardy. I see you there. Don't die.
Alright. Watch out. Here goes.
There we go. Go belong.
Remember
I'm
as well,
coming
you
to
can
get you,
use
Zantor.
platforms to drop down without taking as much damage. It like cushions
Oh, there's
your
a
fall.
bloody oppressor.
And also throw a grenade as well.
Oh yeah.
Why is
you
it
go.
not
You
moving?
get the guinea pigs. Okay.
I'll switch to controller because I want to sit back, so I'm learning all the new buttons. Thankfully there's aim assist, so it's...
GG. You're done good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm basically doing Elden Ring again. I'm ideally doing it one remembrance boss per video is the idea. So it would be like start of the game, Margit, and you know the big castle. You know the big
Yeah,
castle
he's
where Margit
going
is.
from the start again to get to the DLC.
Yeah, because I haven't played it, and I'm making a video of it. It's actually going really well so far, because I kind of know what I'm doing. I decided I'd do that instead of stream it, because I don't think it'd be very interesting seeing me go, oh, and this is the bit where you do this, and then it happens. It's like, I know everything that happens in it. I know my way around the game, so...
No reactions to the
It wouldn't,
farms.
yeah, it's not like nothing new, so there's nothing to really react to live as it happens.
Until you get to Erdtree.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know if I'd stream that. I'm not sure. I feel like at that point I would just continue going on as I was. Just continue recording.
Fair enough.
But I think I'm gonna like wait until I finished it, which is gonna take a while, before I actually put a video out, sort of thing. So there's no like rush to like get through more to put another video out, sort of thing. Because it's one of those, after you put one video out, people are going to be like, okay, where's the next one? Where's the next one? I'm waiting for the next one. And there won't be. So I'm just working at it on my own pace, sort of thing. And yeah, my goal is one remembrance boss per video. So the first one will be like Margit and what's his name? As well as the start of the game. The second one will be Relana, whatever it is, the magic area, Relicaria. The third one would then be Radahn. So I kind of know how I want to structure everything.
God, I just wanted this chunk of Bismore. Fucking hell.
But it means it is going to be a long time project. It's going to take forever to for it to actually
Train
come
scanner.
out.
Got a train scanner.
Nice.
It is that way.
That's what you get for melting my new player's charging.
Bunny's around here somewhere. I keep hearing it. I saw it. Come back.
Okay.
Or as farmers say to their border collies, come bite. That's farmer talk, that is.
Know what they say in their shops as well.
Maybe. I don't know. I say that to sheepdogs. Come by, it means come here.
Yeah.
Someone left an egg on the ground here.
That's probably me. I basically mine them and throw them in the general direction that I think it's gonna be. That Molly's gonna be.
I'm in a hole. There's a thing with me.
Well, I hope you enjoy your time in the hole with the thing.
Unfortunately, it's killed me. I'm not really enjoying it much.
Ooh, Zantor.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Hang on, we gotta get thardwardy for this. Stop. We can't do this without thardwardy.
Party one down.
Oh, there you go.
Wait, did you get the loot?
Yeah, I got the loot. I got the loot before rescuing you.
Where is it?
Oh,
You know, priorities, you know.
yeah. Down on
I want
you.
where is it?
There's
I'll get
it's
it.
down there-ish.
I'll get it in a second.
We're rich.
Yes, you're rich. Time to get a move on.
What button is it? That button. No, I didn't get to do it.
Oh.
Because I couldn't figure out. what
Yeah,
button
it's
it
down
was.
that hole there.
Like,
There's one disadvantage of playing and controlling it, no, that absence.
It's a long-term project, though, the Elden Ring thing. No promises it will be a thing, but yeah, it's pretty good so far. Going well. It's like everything has gone completely to plan so far. Like nothing's stopped me. Nothing's made me struggle. It's going really well. Like even the tree sentinel boss at the start, you know, the big boss at the start that makes you
I've
like,
only beat
the
Margot.
challenge boss. I've beaten that. Yeah, you should keep playing if you've only beaten Margit. It's such a massive game. And
I still
it's very
need to
good.
finish, like, I've got 2 Mario games that I'm like halfway through. I still have to finish the Thousand Year Door remake, and I still have to finish Mario and Luigi Brothers. Good old RPGs.
Yeah, good games, good stuff.
Incoming.
But yeah, like Elden Ring is good, very very good game. Is that another bulk?
Better not be.
So Nintendo's
another
finally
bolt.
giving us... Oh my god!
Another one! I've cursed us!
Fuck you.
That's the second bulk in the same level.
God damn.
Yeah, Switch 2 were you about to segue into?
We finally getting GameCube games emulation. After they've just made us pay for a remake of Thousand Year Door.
I hope we know what game they're not putting on the service.
They'll
Actually,
probably
knowing
put it
them, they
on.
will anyway. Yeah. Oh.
The remake's probably better anyway, though. You know, more improved.
I was happy to see Mario Sunshine on there.
I'm lucky. I picked up the 25th anniversary.
Yeah,
35th
I got
anniversary
it as well. It's
game
just like
thingy.
if you don't have the 25th anniversary, you can't play that game. So it's like, because you know they're not selling it anymore. So it's like I'm happy that it's coming to there so that the people can play it who don't have it.
I would like a Super Mario Galaxy 3.
I would as well. I was certain they were going to announce like a new 3D Mario, at
That's
the
what I
Nintendo
thought.
Direct, but they didn't.
But I
You
do
can only one.
really like. I do really like the look of Bonanza. It actually looks really fun. Like you go watch some of
the
the
Donkey
gameplay
Kong
videos
one,
of it,
yeah.
and it looks really fun.
Yeah, it looks like it's made in the same engine or whatever. You know what I mean? It looks like a spin-off of
Yeah.
Mario Odyssey, just in.
It looks
Donkey Kong
much
instead.
nicer than Mario Odyssey, in my opinion.
Oh, I'm almost dead. I'm dead. Wow.
Oh,
Oh my god, we were right at the end too. Please tell me you have another iron well.
No.
Bah, bugger. We were right at the end.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't believe it. The last mission, and we failed. I also thought the Dark Souls-ish sort of game, the Old Bloods or whatever it's called, the what's
Dark
it
Blood.
looked really good. The Dusk Blood, whatever it was called. I like the look of it.
Asses kicked big time.
I have,
Everyone thought
unfortunately-
it was Bloodborne 2, and everyone was wrong, and it was so disappointing.
It is a spiritual successor, though, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah,
Drop pod
yeah.
team. Mission is ready.
Lazy bastards. We've got
Sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
I think it's kind of dumb though that you have to pay for that tech demo.
Hang on, let me get dressed.
What have we got?
I gotta put pants on.
Oh, yeah, pots are cold.
You know what I mean? The Switch 2 tech demo, you got to pay for it. I think that's really stupid.
Yeah, that's a rip
That's insane. That's
No one's
the
gonna
mark
get
of Reggie
that.
not being. That's the mark of Reggie not being in the company anymore.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, it's more than just a tech demo, but like also Nintendo Land came with the Wii U, and that was actually super good.
Yeah, Reggie had to fight to get Wii Sports included with the Wii. That was going to be a paid game originally.
I missed Reggie.
Yeah,
No, it's Doug Bowser.
yeah, he doesn't do anything.
I miss Reggie and I miss Iwata.
My stomach can take it.
kill anything with more legs than two.
I miss Iwata.
Lock and load, lads.
Egg collection time, team.
Rest in peace, Iwata-san.
Wants them. Don't ask why. Find them, stow them in Molly, and
Rip.
return. Simple.
He was a legendary developer.
I was born ready.
Do you know Pokemon Gold and Silver would be half the size that they are if it weren't for him?
I did not know.
He's the one who figured out how to fit Johto onto the cartridge.
Is he the same guy that decided that like clouds in the original Super Mario should also be like bushes as well? Because they're the exact same texture. Clouds and bushes in the original Mario.
I'm well aware of that.
I'm totally loaded.
Just to save on the old storage space.
I just tried to bullet jump again. Too much Warframe.
Again, I would be happy to try it out again. It's just that the only like major issue I have with Warframe and trying it again is the fact that there's no reset character option. There's only one profile and that's it. You can't do it. It's hard locked. You can't just click create new character. That's one huge
You
problem.
can make a new
I have.
account.
Yeah, but then you got to set like a new email with it as well. It's a bit of a pain. You know what I mean?
What, you don't have 5 personal email addresses?
Not really.
Yeah, I've got like 15 different email addresses from my Tumblr roleplay days.
I've only got like 2.
I need to be all right here, right now.
I mean, I do have more, but like I haven't used them in ages, and I can't remember the password for any of them. Because it's been so long since I used any of them.
Hacking pod incoming. Stand clear.
I still have access to all my dead email addresses. It's pretty neat.
I have access to my childhood one.
Technically still use my childhood one.
I swapped over when I started going to like university and like TAFE and that because my childhood one was cringy.
I gotta watch the overheating.
Yeah, so I've finally settled on a very professional looking email address that I'll probably never change.
Yeah, it's like with Warframe, it's like, I feel like it's the sort of game I could get into, it's just I need it to click.
Ew, Hotmail? Yeah.
Hotmail.co.uk, no, that's good. That's
Yeah,
old.
that's my other email account, the old one
My
that I
old
told
one,
you about,
my
the Hotmail.
old one is a Hotmail as well, but I try not to use it.
You see, it's called Hotmail because everyone who's got
Grab
a
it.
Hotmail address is actually really hot.
What are we doing?
Funny!
Oh,
Banui.
Get it!
Watch where you're shooting, moron!
Banui.
yeah, you can't make a co.uk one anymore. My parents still use their one.
Damn.
Yeah,
I've been using the same
my
email
old
address
one's
for
a
about 20 odd years.
Hotmail.co.uk. Now it's like limited to just Outlook.
No, you can still make a hotmail.com.
Oh, can you?
Yeah,
My mom still has
it's all still just Outlook though. The same, it's just still all Microsoft.
My mum still has a Big Pond email.
Wow.
You're a good mule, Molly.
My parents use a Blue Yonder email address. Which is like
I don't know that
Virgin
one.
Media, which it's like an internet service provider, old internet service
Oh.
provider, before they rebranded to Virgin Media. So it used to be Blue Yonder.
No, we
Oh
love
yeah, my
ISP
old
email
one is
addresses.
absolutely chockers full of spam as well. My new one
but-
gets a lot of spam too, but it's better filtered.
Yeah, my parents used to also use their ISP one that I gave them. But they stopped offering it, and then wanted to charge us $25 a year to the people they moved it to wanted to charge us $25 a year.
Yeah, well, it's very obvious they just want
For
to,
email.
stop people using it now because it's so old. No one does.
Yeah, but it's like
They wanna
It's
shut
like
down
costing them
servers.
money to have it, so they're charging people just to
Right.
have it.
It's like we had the banking in there. So much stuff was set up on that email address for some
They
reason.
want to shut down the servers or something.
Yeah, they transferred it all to a different company.
The drone can't hack as long as there's bugs speeding it up. Do something.
Let's get all that transferred over.
Oh yeah, I know it was a couple hours ago, but you mentioned like horror games that I played. I did play a little bit of Resident Evil 7, but I was
Nice.
ill. Like the day after I started it, so I didn't play anymore.
Hacking commencing again.
And I also tried Soma,
The hacking drone
but I didn't particularly get on with it. I didn't really understand it, so I stopped playing that.
Get those bastards off the hacking drone.
But yeah, I'm very happy with my ISP now. Haven't had any issues, no cutouts. Occasionally
Thank
there's been
God.
like a tiny drop in speeds, but that's only noticeable if you're like, streaming like I am.
Hardcore
But that's
gaming.
not a big deal. Whenever it drops down, it's just like a lower speed, but that's like, still like 50 down, 50 up sort of thing.
Which
Ew.
is plenty.
Exactly, it's still good. It's like
Don't do
it's
that.
not
I
a
went
problem.
down after-
It's like I notice it, but it's not a
I
big
went down
deal.
50 down for 10 years. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not bad, but I notice it. I don't
Oh yeah,
mind.
my internet provider started offering pro plans for gamers, and for the amount of like that we're getting down now, it's like an extra like $80 a month for like guaranteed speed down.
No.
That's pretty good.
They put you on. What they've done is they've rented out another line. And they'll
So
charge you more
the
to be on
current
that line.
speed we get is we're currently paying for gigabit. We get 1,000 down, but on a good night we get about 700. And if you want, and for the same amount of money on a pro plan, you only get 250 down.
Yeah.
You're a stain on the floor.
Alright, cool. That's that event done.
Feel much better now.
Yippee!
Alright.
It's egg time.
And nuts.
Alright, our main base is going to be this resupply pod. Okay, main base. That's where we throw all the eggs. If you get an egg, you throw it towards that.
Well, many explosives.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
There's a lot of explosive things here.
Oh, I found the thinger.
See, another way of making this game like easier or harder depending on who's playing, right? If you really wanted, you could do what I do, which is get like 3 or 4 eggs at the same time, like just after each other, so that you get more enemies spawned, so it's more fun. Or you could, you know, do it just very simply one at a time, super slow, to get like a small wave of them appear every now and then.
You see what I just found?
No. What did you find?
Alright, I'll go hunting for it. That way. Ah, great.
Yeah, thardwardy, you got a turret.
I'm dead.
I know. But when you are alive, you can turret.
Oh god,
Very
yeah, phone
useful.
plans. I managed to find the absolute, just such a good deal on a phone plan here. Circle's Life.
The stalker prowls.
10 gigs for $20. Probably the best deal I could find for a low data plan. and then oh no, suddenly Circles is now being bought by Mason, and now I'm going to pay $22 a month. Oh, now it's not as good a deal anymore. Yeah.
Should complain.
It's very annoying. And I don't even know if it's been switched yet. I think it was supposed to switch last month, but details are all really weird with it.
Okay, next one's up here.
Fuck off! Ah!
Where is it?
Goddamn
Egu?
overheating.
Egu.
No one picked up the cube from the thing.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Data cell secured. This will look good on your performance review. Swarm! It's a big one, team!
Goddamn these drills.
Ha!
There's the bunny.
Come get your paint job!
Ah, okay, I'm kind of getting attacked. Big style. I'm trying to get the last egg. Or what I think is the last egg. There's a Mac Terror coming for someone.
Lock and loaded. Ooh, glad to find
Yeah.
this possum. Felt like I was carrying a dig out the
The bunny's over there. I pinged it.
Wave is almost over.
That's coming towards me.
Well, I'm out of ammo.
Go grab some quick.
Where's the respawn?
Where all the eggs are.
Where are the eggs?
Where the eggs are.
Cool.
We got like a giant egg storage.
Oh, what's that?
Ah, I'm trapped in a room with a dude. It's fine. I untrapped myself.
An hour of calls and 3,000 texts. I mean,
I get unlimited calls and texts.
yeah, anything that's got
Yeah, I
limited
got
local
unlimited
calls
as well.
and anything with limited local calls and texts is just a bad deal.
To be honest, like, if I could have limited, I'd be fine with that. I don't use that. I don't use unlimited calls or texts or anything.
Yeah, but like, no, everyone offers unlimited, so there's really no reason not to just have one that's unlimited.
It's like how internet used to be super limited.
Yeah, we used to be limited to
What?
1,000 gigs a month, and we were
Yeah,
always
now if you
running
have
it.
limited internet, it's like, oh,
Oh, okay.
everywhere's got unlimited
How'd you,
now.
how'd you find that?
Like, limited internet isn't as common anymore. It's like the speed is what everyone
Yeah.
pays for these days.
Yeah.
Only unlimited to the same networks. Yeah, I remember those days.
Oh, I'm always yapping on the phone, so I need unlimited.
That's the thing,
What
but I'm
about-
the complete opposite. I actively don't like phone calls and I actively avoid them at all costs. I don't like it.
Come and get it!
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna,
can't understand people over the phone.
I don't like phone calls, he said, on
I
the
don't-
internet phone.
Discord is different
calls,
though.
Good quality.
Exactly, that's the main issue I have, is the quality. I can't understand what anyone has ever said on a landline phone or mobile phone or whatever. I can't understand it.
Well, that
so
then they
bad
must have
quality.
shitty phones.
It's just any time I've ever used one, it's always so bad quality. I just can't understand what anyone's saying. It's awkward. Whereas on the internet, you know, unless you've got like a toaster microwave for, you know, a microphone, then
Me.
I mean yours isn't even
Yours
that
is
bad.
fine.
It's fine. It's not great, but you know,
It's not
$2
great, but it does
is
the
fine.
job. You know, it
I've
does what
heard
it
far
needs to.
worse.
Yeah, I mean,
can make
I
mine
think
far worse.
Visasasa is probably the worst out of our friend group, right?
And his is at least still understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
there are
still
some
fine.
times when I do struggle to understand, but like, that's also
That's also partially because accent.
exactly, yeah.
Completed. Fine job.
But like, you know what I mean?
Oh, wait, you're in the bunny.
Yeah, I think
We do.
I got it.
I saw it go in. We've got it.
I don't know what button
Press
I need to
control,
press.
and you can
Check.
see it.
I'm playing on a controller. I can't do that.
Yes, we have it.
Well, don't press control.
Yeah, we do.
Press the button that you
Yeah.
need to press to do it.
Left bumper.
I like these plants. Some of the plant designs are really creative in this game.
Drop pod
Just the world design in general is very creative.
Drop pod departing in T-minus
I'm interested to see Road Core.
Yeah, I need to get an Xbox chat pad.
Oh, you're using an Xbox controller?
Yeah, that's what I have.
Ooh.
What's wrong with that? You've got a custom one, haven't you, as well?
Yeah, It's.
You've
pink
got your
and
name
purple.
like engraved on it.
No, I'm not. No, that cost extra money.
I modded my PlayStation controller. It's pink and it's got blue buttons. Ow!
Oh.
My buttons were getting like a bit crusty, yucky, so I modded them and replaced them, and that looks really good.
The thing is, every controller I've ever had has had problems in its own way. It's never been a perfect one. Like the Switch Pro, I really like everything on the Switch Pro, apart from the D-pad, which I wish it was like the Switch's Joy-Con D-pad, where it's the clicky buttons. On the Switch Pro, it's just mushy, a mushy D-pad.
You should try.
Like
you should
that.
try a PS. You should try a PS5 controller. They actually feel really nice.
They do.
Are they
I've got a
individual
PS4
clicky
controller
buttons?
and
Though?
a PS. I've. It's got decently clicky buttons.
Alright.
Like Joy-Con clicky?
No. But
Not Joy-Con.
Joy-Con uses micro
They're not
switches,
mushy,
like,
though.
they're
They're
meant to be.
Right.
Yeah.
They're definitely not mushy buttons though on a PS5.
No.
So yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
they're
that's,
quite nice.
that's the Switch Pro, right? I like everything on it. The sticks are absolutely incredible. Best sticks I've used
Well done, Miner.
on a controller, okay? The only other downside is the ZL and ZR are buttons rather than like triggers that you can push
Triggers,
down
yeah.
gradually. Not a big deal, but you know, that's another thing. Then
Sucks for
you've
racing
got
games.
the Xbox controller, okay, which is also all right. This is
I
like
don't like how big the Xbox controller, like in the middle of it, is real big. I don't like how wide it is.
I think it's fine. It fits my hands. I got big hands.
I would say a PS5 controller is less clicky than an Xbox controller, because I've got an Xbox controller here as well. Like, it's not mine, but I was playing the Master Chief Collection, and, you know, I'm not going to use a PlayStation controller to play Halo. That's just blasphemy.
Reason.
So
Right?
yeah, I like the Xbox controller, but I have a problem where RB, the button RB, doesn't always press down. It doesn't always work, and I looked after getting it. It's a common problem.
Yeah, it is.
That's the same thing I have, Copy. It feels really weird when I pick up the Xbox controller. It's kind of confusing, but also I'm kind of used to it because it's similar to the Switch, but the Switch is different because they're further away.
And like on the entire opposite, me using a PlayStation controller is just confusing, or the Wii Pro controller, which I never had a Wii Pro controller growing up, so I didn't get used to that. I only got to use the nunchuck, which is kind of more like Xbox.
I feel okay with the Wii Pro controllers. They're not bad. I use them quite a bit.
The classic controller, rather, is what I meant.
Yeah.
I
The little rounded white guy that sits
Yeah,
into that one.
Yeah, I got a pro classic controller. It's very nice.
But yeah, my dream controller would be a Switch Pro controller that's ever so slightly bigger, and have a clicky individual buttons for the D-pad, like Joy-Cons, and triggers at the back that push down gradually rather than just buttons. And that would be my dream controller.
Or maybe the Switch 2 Pro controller will be like that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or maybe you've got to like pay money to Nintendo every time you press the C button.
I can't believe they removed the fish button. It's terrible.
The fish button?
Yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2 will not have a fish button.
I can't believe it. What a scam.
I
No
know.
fish button. What am I supposed to do now?
I know.
4 FPS Discord? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like embarrassing. That was so awkward.
And
Oh man,
like,
Zantor with his mobile deep rock that ran at like 400 ping.
Well, yeah, it could be worse, right? It could be, playing it on a Windows emulator on a MacBook that has a broken screen, so you use an iPad as a screen replacement for it.
We are never gonna let him forget that. Are we?
No, it's the most scuffed setup ever, but it worked.
Yeah.
I have unfortunately already pre-ordered a Switch too.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Omiya did as well, actually.
But it is in my birthday month, so I'm hoping I can ask for like a early birthday money and put that towards it. I do wish it was later in the month so I could ask for the money without feeling bad about it. Should I upgrade Driller or Scout first?
Whichever you
Already
use the
played
most.
I use them both. Anyway,
Probably
GG's.
Driller.
Hmm.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah.
Been a fun one.
That's fun.
I've had a good time. I can't believe I got that correct about the bulk again. That was a
I'm
good
gonna
one.
bite you.
And with that, that's gonna be all for now. I think. I've had a good day. Thanks for coming along. I will see you all tomorrow. We're gonna keep playing Celeste. Making some good progress in it. Halfway through chapter 6, I think. And it's difficult. Difficult game, but fun.
Stone forever.
So yeah, thanks for coming along. I'll see you all later.